Hey guys, welcome in. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and hi from the Quest Hub because we're questing today. There's a bunch of big ones here. Oh, dude, I really want to do this one soon, the Gatehouse Stairwell. But that's not where we're gonna start. We're gonna start with finishing up the integration of the Quest Hub. Something we started yesterday, and guys, look at that. That looks way better than it did. I think like we need a little shed with a hay pile, and then we're kind of cooking. A couple more trees to finish it up. Crazy Orange, Selmo Solar, Spinksy, Anyone Designs, Mr. Robot, Vince, welcome to the stream. We have Bogo and Shy Guy already in the Twitch chat. Hey guys, hope you're doing good. Let me get some hay bales, I think from storage. Yeah, let's check out storage. Probably yes. Mickey, welcome to the stream. Mickey, I've been practicing the inventory jams. Dude, it's crazy. It is so crazy. I'm gonna be able to set a new PB on Parkour Spiral not too far from now. Oh wait, guys, hang on. I'm still streaming my Discord screen. Let me stop that. I'm pretty sure we were gonna lose some frames over the course of the stream from doing that. I think I already teleported. Oh yeah, I heard a minecart. New day, new possibilities. Tron, yes, dude. Guys, when I'm ready to do that Parkour Spiral PB, should we do it on stream? Like that would be so much. Like it would be so much pressure, but I think we'd have a blast doing it. Sarah, thank you for the gifted membership. Tron Peterson is gonna go in the book. So maybe I do like all the practice, but then never run the PB. Like never actually go for a run, and then just do it on stream. It could be a cool Wednesday activity. Sounds like a plan, maybe. Chess, dude, thank you for being here. Hope you're doing good. Let's get the hay bales. They're in this hallway over here. Let me check my sound. Oh, that's just my stream deck sound. That's low. Oh, dude, wow, I've never been this hay bale rich. That is actually awesome. Arnav, Arya, Yesa, Mike, and PNX, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's go through the end. That is so much better than it used to be. Alright, so the first thing we're doing, guys, is I want to just finish up the quest hub. We'll need some oak logs. Oh, I got them. Nice. And then I want to put some extra trees there to fill it in, and some more around the back. And then for now, it's good. Like we'll keep building the area around it. I like this. Having these pink flowers in the middle, and then the blue ones sort of around it. Oh, we need something here. Also thought maybe we add some torch flowers into like the blue flower beds. Let's try that first. I don't have torch flowers. I think I have them here. Hang on. Just playing Clash of Clans while watching the stream. Nice, dude. I've never actually played Clash of Clans. Isn't that weird? We need more clickbait in the title, Mikalash. Dude, I think like I'm kind of vibing with the nondescript titles, the ones that just say we're doing quest, because that is what we're doing, and it's what we're gonna be doing for a little while. But you're right, like there's not a lot of clickbaiting going on right now. It's very modest for title. AJ says, my issue with it is I don't know what I've missed. Isn't that like what the updates are for though? Do we get updates? I feel like every stream, a couple people ask like, what have we done, and I'll show you guys around. Also, 7,000 day video. Sarah over on Twitch as well with the gift sub. Sarah, thank you. I love this new phenomenon where people get in the book twice. Once on YouTube, once on Twitch. Gifted sub went out to Darth. Wow, oh, dude, was it a? Oh, it went to WoW. I thought it was a community sub that went to WoW. 35 gifted subs in total on Twitch, Sarah. That's crazy. Thank you. We're gonna put Dex Falbas in the book as a bonus name. Should I have a list of random funny side quests that are voted in my chat and you do one every stream? Isn't that what the signs are for? I feel like you guys are suggesting things that we have that work. let me see if this torch flower thing like is a good addition before we do it. I feel like I like it. How do you guys feel about it? Maybe we don't like perfectly space them out, but we make like little clusters. Yuki, yo, good to see you. Drifter from the Hours, welcome in as well. Disappointing, was ironic. Dude, I did not catch on to that. Well, let's grow a couple more first. We're gonna need a handful. We need bones to do that. Bone run. Drop my phone on my nose. Were you like laying down? Shake Clarinet? That's the only way I imagine that happening. Laying down on your back, looking up at your phone, just like fumbling. Ow. I'm sorry. The best of SP737. Please mention me. Consider yourself mentioned, my guy. Welcome to the stream. Super HD, welcome in. Yuki did stream time change. No, recently. I did a couple early bird streams. Maybe one of those threw you off. But no, we've been streaming at this time for a little while. I think it's this. Best of SB says yay. Happy to contribute to your day there. Oh my god, AJ just said, put your chest plate on, please, you don't have a totem. Where are the creepers gonna come from? Like, how do you imagine it's gonna happen? Fotra Kuida, thank you very much for the follow. I'm so sure I mispronounced your name, but I gave him my best shot. That's all I had. And Tanisha 018, thank you for the follow as well. Famous last words? Come on, guys. Be realistic now. I'm not doing a great job at, like, putting these flowers in. I did do all of them, though. Wait. No, I didn't. Because these are still on the ground. Can I say that you've done everything possible in Minecraft? User 2882? Oh, dude, that's not even close to true. You have no idea what we're still going to do this year. Also, by definition, isn't it like impossible? Isn't that the beauty of Minecraft? I think this is way better. Making like little clusters, and it doesn't have to be like as compacted down as there, but like having them evenly spread throughout the flower bed felt a little weird, a little forced or something. Yeah, that's way better, dude. Nice. Guys, let's walk the path and see if we like the upgrade. Bogo, can I show you some insane stats I have? Dude, genuinely curious. I've bred 1,100 animals. Does that count? Damage dealt, 132,000. No, 1.3 million? Dude, 1.3 million damage dealt. That's a lot. How many player kills is that? 1.3 million divided by 20? Distance sprinted, almost 4,000 kilometers. Distance walked, about the same. How does that happen if I'm like on sprint toggle? That's crazy. I cannot imagine, like that must overlap, right? No, it can't, because sprinted is more than walked. That is a crazy stat to me. I don't understand that. Elytra distance is max, but that's a very standard thing. It happens pretty early on in the world. 1 million jumps, 240,000 mob kills. I don't know if that's high. Probably not, because I don't like farm a lot. Time played 103 days, 260,000 villager trades. Is that a good start? Remember, a period is not the same as a comma. This is true. Accurate. Looney, have you tried using a wind charge while jumping with a horse? Dude, no. Is that crazy? I want to try that right now. I never committed to a side quest this quickly. Okay, let's take bruh. Bruh's pretty speedy. Okay, wait. So you jump first. You gotta do them. Is it supposed to work, or was it just a gimmick question? I don't think they it's crazy to do it at the same time. I don't think either I'm not doing it right, or it doesn't work great. Is it just me, or is anyone else notice that torch flowers don't glow? Yeah, I'm a little annoyed. I don't think it works very well, guys. I don't think this is a thing. Or I just don't have the timing down. One of those. Crazy Orange Dude, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Astro, welcome to the stream. This has been the most mellow stream start we've ever had, I feel like. I planted a couple torch flowers and tried to jump with a horse. Some boys has big plans, but it's not happening. Dark Knight, welcome to the stream. How am I doing? Dude, honestly, doing great. I was running a little bit of parkour before the stream. It's an interesting thing. I haven't done a ton of parkour recently. Let me see if I have more torch flowers at Starter House. I haven't done a lot of parkour, like, I'd say recently, but essentially for the last 2 years or something. But I'm noticing that I'm just gradually getting better. It's just like I feel like I'm just slowly becoming a better gamer, and it extends to Minecraft. It's not limited to Minecraft. It's like better mouse control and stuff, and like it's starting to pay off because I see that even though I haven't played a lot of parkour, the general skill level is better. Star, welcome in. Sorry I'm a bit late. You do never have to apologize for that. You know this. Yo, it's me, Crazy Orange. I would have never guessed that Crazy Orange and Crazy Orange are the same person. Is that real? Actually, it's kind of obvious. Where? Oh, I was like, where's this bug that's still damaging me? But that's the poison, of course. Why did bro have so much momentum? That was crazy. Even watch your stream in school, teacher gave us 5 minutes free. Lars, wait, you have 5 minutes where you don't have to focus whatever, and then you log back in. That's quite a recipe. Oh my god, what in the mobs? I'm just gonna farm in this little corner. Now AJ is gonna like really freak out. Alright, I think these 10 flowers should be enough to do this last little bit here. It's so random, but I really love Looney's roof textures. The one here, or just roof textures in general. Like, a lot of these are not even textured. Okay, that is actually such a good addition, like not having it be just plain blue. Then I want to have that like hay bale shack at the back. Don't let the stream topic be Dutch again, please. Yes, I agree. I agree. That's not the move. Dude, stop bogging me. The sound when you kill a bog is so crazy. The first time I saw these guys like here in the swamp, I was so confused. In my mind, it was just like supposed to be a trial chamber mob, and that's it. Let's go this high, and then we need some oak slabs or something. Bogging by Looney. Dude, I'm serious about it. Don't get bogged. It's not great. At first it was just a trial chamber mob. I don't think it's ever like maybe in a concept art, but like as soon as it was in the game, it was in the game. Okay, bone blocks. I'll carry those around for a little bit. I actually need like oak fences. Perfect. Kind of want oak slabs, not the stairs. Or not the full blocks. Let's make this into stairs, and then those into slabs, and that one block will drop it on the floor. Dude, why am I carrying my bow in my inventory? I almost never use that. Maybe ladders? Random thought, but might look good. So happy I was about to update for 121, but I saw your stream shared. You talked about bedrock breaking. I can still do it for NetherHub. Bogo, the version you can update to 121. Just don't update to 121.5 yet, because the version it's in, it exists between 121.3 and 121.4. So there's no like problem with actually going to 121 yet. Bro, stop it. I also want to have torches, and I think I had them here somewhere. Probably not here. Actually, no. I'm thinking of lanterns, not torches. Yo, guys, do you know what we need to do? I have this slider here that lets me control my volume levels. And there's one for music, which is a little low. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. And then I think, just as a result of it, energy is going to go up a little bit. Because I was slow with it for the start here. Oh my god, that was some weird movement. Oh, let me take chains. I probably have iron here as well. Not that much, but I can borrow something from the beacon chest. Not the beacon chest. We'll grab those. Leave that iron here because we need that. And then I'll make 11 lanterns. Is that how many were? 12. Looney, your storage system is bigger than my house? Dude, storage systems get real big easily. That's not an accomplishment. I'm in 121, says Bogo, but I was gonna update to the latest version. Thank you so much. Oh, dude, and you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm curious what you're gonna cook up. Like that snapshot has all the potential in the world. It's crazy. I think the slab is like the right move here. We'll keep that to this side as well. That was I was gonna say that was misplayed, but it doesn't matter. The issue was that the next one did matter. Okay, there is a creeper like right there. Do you guys see him? Sneaky little bugger. I think he's not even on his way. It looked like he was coming over. Malou BGN, welcome to the stream. Hey Looney, I've got a question. Do you know how to have a lot of blue dye? Oh my god! That was close. That was close. Blue dye, lapis or cornflowers. Cornflowers, you can get them from a just a dye farm in any old biome, but it's not great because you don't get a ton of the cornflowers actually. Lapis is a good option. Just mine it with fortune. because you will get a ton, so I think it should have you covered. I think I like that for a shed roof. I don't actually need to be up there. Do we extend it over the back? I don't think so. Let's actually use the letters there to make it seem like it's connected. Is that all my oak slabs? Of course it is. Hang on. We'll put a crafting table here. That should work. Still removing bedrock with a sea pickle method on my bedrock hardcore world. Making happy gas travel holes in nether roof. Oh my god, we're gonna be able... Wait. Robka, can you even bring a happy gas to the nether? Or do they just die from drying out? I don't know if they just take, like, environmental damage. I feel like they might. Okay, that one's gonna go. I like that for a roof. Now, on the other side, we use glass, but I think... honestly, it's kind of nice. I think it'll look nice. Let's get some, like, light gray stained glass or something. Posty Nesta one, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Slip, what is my least favorite biome? Ooh. Dude, good question. I kind of... This is gonna be a crazy answer. I kind of don't like natural snowy biomes. Says the man who made like a snow biome himself. And the main reason is just powder snow is so annoying. It's not even like a real issue. It's just annoying as heck. Stained glass. If I don't have like... Dude, white stained glass 12 blocks might actually be enough. Is that gonna be enough? I don't think so. No. Let's just get it from storage, son. Beach biome is not great, says Mickey. I don't know. I don't have an issue with the beach. That's where you find the turtles. Novichok, welcome to Creeper. Yes, dude, it was close. Powdered snow is only in mountain-like biomes. I don't know. I just don't trust the snowy biomes because, like, it's very easy for a little mountainy part to exist in a biome like that. Did 100 days in snow biome, thought I was going to love it, but the powder snow killed me. As in, did it literally kill you, or did it like... Because it's super hard to actually die in. There was Naked and Afraid Season 1. Oh, guys, did you notice that, like, cranking up the music volume helped a little bit? Like, and there's way more energy to work with on my end. I don't know how that happens, but it's the thing. So, Naked and Afraid Season 1, we were recording, and Minnie got stuck in powder snow episode 1. I thought he almost died. The reason I thought he almost died was like he actually panicked. He full on panicked. Because of that, I just assumed that powder snow was actually the scary thing. But then I did eventually like end up in powder snow, and I realized it's so hard to die in there. Shinobi, welcome to the stream. Average loony stream, you like 50% doing a tour, 30% transportation, 20% doing work. I try to be better, guys. I fixed the dropper here. I all of a sudden came up with like a way to do this. I'll just trigger this again. If I just use this torch to activate the dropper, we don't need it above. Like having it above made the redstone too complicated, but having it here does give us back a pearl. So that now works. 50% doing a tour, 30% transport, 20% doing work, 100% vibes. Heck yeah. I try. Once loaded a new random world, spawned inside powdered snow, just Mickey. Dude, that must be a bad experience. That's not what you're looking for. So we could also do this. Okay, I like the other option more. Yopa, keep the stream in English? Yes, dude, you got it. They missed 10% book writing. Andrew, dude, thank you for the 280. That is true. So 110% vibes is what it totals out to, man. Thank you for the 280. We're going to put Keith in the book as a bonus name. Fair point. Yo, bro. You have anything interesting? Pale oak saplings can be cool, like, early on. Oh my god, guys, this guy would be goated if you're playing Skyblock. We're not, though. So now he was just a regular old trash monger. Who's participating in the next season of No Armor Hardcore? Crochet Clarinet. So everybody has been has either been found out or they announced it themselves. I have no idea if I'd be able to like give you guys a full list. I feel because it's a long list. I feel like I'm gonna be forgetting people. Also, I gotta try and do it in a way where I don't actually spoil what I know about like who is in what part of the game and whatnot. So I don't know if I want to give you guys a list. You know what I could do? I could just pull up the server and just read it in order. Like that's the best way I can do it without actually giving any spoilers. Because otherwise the order of things like is already a giveaway, and I don't want to do that. Should I go into the server, read it out? You guys want to know? Eugene, formerly known as Soup Dick, welcome back. You guys want to know? Okay, hang on. I'll pause here. So, second season of Naked and Afraid. Everybody in the Discord. In order. So this is alphabetical, mixed by who's online and who's not. 4C, Ashwag, Blue, Clown Pierce, Crafty Masterman, Lagundo, me, Mogswamp, SB, Tanisha, Branzy, Brock, Fbo, Mid Mystics, Mini, Radoons, Rekrup, Squiddo, Wumba, and Jaren. That's the whole squad. Joners, Joners, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Yo, guys, this is a great addition. I don't like the roof has a straight corner. We need to put some extra slabs on there. Wait, no Mog? No, Mog was in there. Mog was in there. This corner is not it. From the sky view. Dude, that looks so nice. I love that. Hay bales are such a goated thing for like making your world come alive a little bit. That's all very cool, but who's in this seat? SMP Season 3. Big Smokers. That's a question, right? There's no actual player list for Deceit because like we're not looking into Season 3 yet. I do still trust that it's gonna happen someday. Yo guys, now that everybody is here, I want to send a quick word of thank you to our sponsor for today's stream, because Pine Hosting hooked me up again. Pine Hosting is awesome if you want to play Minecraft on the server with your friends, if you want to play survival online. They can also be used for lots of other things. Here's a quick word from my sponsor. We will be right back in a minute. Are you tired of playing Minecraft by yourself or having an unreliable server host? Level up today with Pine. You can set up a Minecraft server easily in just a few minutes. Pine has high-performance hardware, so you don't have to worry about your server being offline when you want to play. And their control panel has a built-in version switcher to play any version of the game you want. If you want mods on your server, you can directly add those from the server panel as well. But if you want more control, you can access the file directory to customize everything. Pine has server locations all over the world, so you always have a fast connection with affordable prices for all the games Pine offers. And the best thing about it, even if you already have a different provider, you can get 30% off with code LooneyMC, because Pine's support team will help you migrate your server for free. So get your own server or switch over right now with 30% off and support me in the process. Yo guys, I say this every time when I do pull up the Pine sponsorship, but I'm so... that was my forehead. Great zoom. I'm genuinely stoked to have Pine as a server sponsor, because like not all hosting companies like they're not great to work with, not all of them, but Pine has been so nice. So if you're looking into a server, you want to play survival, or you want to play a different game, because as you saw in that little ad segment, they do have a bunch of games that they can host servers for. They'll hook you up, they'll set you up. You can get 30% off using code Looney or LooneyMC. They both work. And if you do have a server somewhere else, but you still want to get that discount, you can just get them to migrate your server. They'll do it for you right away, and you should be good to go like in, I think 10-15 minutes. Their help desk is so quick. So click the link in the YouTube description or the pinned message and check it out if you want to. Tanisha, I heard my name. I thought, wait, me? But then I didn't realize who you meant after a second. Yeah. Streamer Tanisha. Also, everything has already been recorded. Guys, I think we're ready to call it completed, right? I still want to have like those couple oak trees around the back that I said I was going to place. And then that's it. After the sponsorship, Twitch be like ads. Oh, dude, I gotta click a message on Twitch to mark a stream as a sponsored stream. I think that's important. I'll figure it out. Is Renzi is a dad now? Is that public knowledge? I know it should be true. I don't know if it's public knowledge. I think it is. Like if it's randomly dropped in the chat. Ooh, firefly bushes are such a good like add-on for what we just built. We needed the oak saplings though, which they're probably... I was expecting them here. Oh, well, that works. Brenzy posted like 1 hour ago saying he's a dad. Yeah, dude, so awesome. Little mini Brenzy. Send off surprise, you're naked and afraid. Imagine. Guys, I think for the campfires, I want to have like some stone or like cobble to place around it. We'll put one here. Oh, and I actually wanted something in this corner, so let me put a campfire here as well. We still need some stone around that. We'll add some firefly bushes here and there. You can also put these underground, but don't think we need that here. Bro, no. Just no. Oh, dude, I always forget about the sound from the firefly bushes. It's so awesome. Luke Noxity, welcome, dude. Welcome. I'm also live. Wait, you go into someone's stream, say that you're stream. Guys, the secret stash of glowing sacks. I had no idea. Oh my god, we should take one of those stacks and put it back in storage. I've gone like on little quests to look for them so often. That's crazy. Okay, wait. We need a little bit of cobblestone. When were those a thing? Firefly bushes? Recent edition. I think it was 121.5. All right, let's see. Cobblestone. I'll grab a little bit of this. Let's put all the wood stuff back in here. I think we're done with that. And mostly cobblestone stairs. Yes, absolutely yes. Mostly stone brick slabs. Just a couple. I think I'm just gonna drop whatever I don't use. Wait, do I not have just cobble slabs? Dude, that's such a scam. We're gonna make some. Definitely quicker than going to the storage and getting it. I also didn't have normal cobblestone, so that has us covered. I think 12 should be enough. Never met Branzy? Brittany? Yeah, you should check Branzy out. I love his content. Branzy's Discord bio says he makes Minecraft videos and he tries to be funny. Or he pretends to be funny. I think he succeeds. I don't think there's any trying there. Man, it's just funny. Oh my god. The Firefly... Whoa. Firefly bush baited me into thinking there were mobs, and then all of a sudden there's a phantom swooping down. This storage is a mess. It's not really my storage. It's like the vintage storage that we visit sometimes. Just for quick, small little things. It was my storage until like... Dude, I think 1,000 days in. We used it for a long time. It's crazy. Bro summoned the phantoms. Yeah, they're trying to take me out. They've been trying for 7,000 days now. It's not worked yet. They just... At this point, I would adapt my like strategy, try something new, but they're just not that bright, you know. Branzy is funny. I agree. I think Branzy's a very funny guy. But that's not what his Discord bio says. Maybe because he's also humble. How many phantoms did I kill? Yeah, dude, that's a good stat. That's a good one to ask for. Mobs, phantoms, 14,812. Guys, that's more than 5% of all the mobs I killed. I don't think anybody has like that ratio. Oh my god, just stop. I think he's dead. Yeah. Okay, guys. Sign number 1. We tick him off. We cleared it. Melis, yo, good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Wait. Where's the sign? Integrate quest hub. Boom. Completed. Okay, stable pathway. Finish the stables. Cover decoders. Extend storage. Run sorter. Item sort. This is sorter stuff. I'm gonna do that by myself. That's annoying. Transform the end. Yeah, no. Town expansion. Dude, I didn't even know we put that on the sign. Nether Hub, Season 1. Finish the Hobbit Hole. Dude, let's tackle that one. I honestly have no idea what we need to do for that. Oh, I just wanted to trim the front a little bit. Guys, so this little Hobbit Hole, dude, this is so cool. We made this in like, I want to say 35-40 minutes with no Brock, Wreckrap, and I helped a little bit, but they mostly did. Oh my god, this is... Yo, I had no idea. That is super cool design tech. Have you guys ever seen that? Bro, why is there a diamond block? Fix the barrels facing the wrong way? No, dude, I like that. It adds character. So, we made this little Hobbit hole, which is their base now. If they would like go to enter the world again, they'd respawn here. I think the only thing I wanted to do is like finish this front, make it look a little bit better. I gotta go fix my elytra. Let me... Oh my god! There's a lot of cobblestone here and I didn't have any. That can't be right. Oh, I did raid it for like oak log, so you know what? Let me just literally take the cobble and I'll put it in the starter house chest. I'm gonna get oak and then we're gonna get back to the base to fix my elytra because this is not okay. Check behind the paintings for dragon egg. Nah, I don't think like Clown put it there. We'll leave this here. I think we're done bone mealing as well. Do you plan to invite them anytime soon? Not really, because I'm just doing a lot of... I'm doing a ton of video recording, like outside of the streams for different series. And my focus right now is entirely on that. So I'm not gonna go and like invest time into organizing things and getting people back on. We'll do it later. They will surely be back, but I don't think it's gonna happen soon. Oh, wait, I saw one... Well, not one. Part of a stack of oak logs. I think this should have us covered. Let me make some trapdoors. I think I'm gonna need a couple of those. I do plan to invite them back for sure, but not all that soon. Bogo says, what do you think if you had to make a museum for a single block? Which one would it be? I think it had to be the snow museum, right? There's really no other option. Oh, before we do anything, let me fix my elytra before it breaks. 71 durability is fine. Much less than that, not okay. Dude, I'm so stoked on that little house we made for Starry Potter yesterday. We just have to add like an actual hipster door to make that front work well. Guys, should I try and design a hipster door myself? Just go into creative and try and cook it up. I feel like it would be such a good step for the redstone arc, and I feel like I should be able. It would probably take me a little bit to figure it out, but it's entirely doable. I don't think we're gonna do it now. Like, I'm not sure it will make for good stream content. When comes the end transformation? Yopa? Dude, I'm waiting for the end update. I don't think it really makes sense to do it before then. I want to make sure, like... I came up with the idea... Surely this is not an original idea. Like, many people must have thought about this. But I want to make an end build on the main end island that is made out of indestructible blocks for the dragon, so I can just spawn the dragon in my build again if I want to. But to do that, like, what if they're gonna add new blocks to the end that are also spawn, like, dragon proof? It would make such a difference in what we could use for design. We could make it so much cooler if we have more dragon proof blocks. Try it. I have no clue how to make piston doors, so I can't help you this time. Mickey? No, I just want to figure it out for the challenge. I don't care about getting tips and tricks on that. I think I'm gonna place that slab back there. Probably looks a little bit better. Okay, now let's make that front of that hobbit hole look better. Let me actually take a little bit of resin. Don't think I had any. No. Just some temp blocks to make it work a little bit easier. Starry got upgraded to a house? Sam? Yeah. I'll show you. It's more like a mansion, honestly. It's a pretty serious situation. Let me take 2 stacks. I should be fine. Storykeeper Withers, dude! Greetings and salutations. Greetings to you too. Guys, where's the book? Oh no. Oh no. I feel like I probably put it in storage accidentally. Did anybody see me fumble it? The big kid, thank you for the follow. Oh, this is bad. It is bad. Seb, here's Starry's house. He lives under the stairs, and he has a bed under the stairs. It's beautiful. Stan the Gamer Man, dude, thank you. Appreciate it. Been working on this one for like 3 years. We're gonna teleport out of it right now using a stasis chamber, but it's still the same base where we go to. Within the base, that was like a 400 block teleport. Oh, that's how big it is. Castle's on top of the snowy mountain. The cave is underneath there, and the biome is a swamp. You can see it here. Add a lot of snow to give it some character, but there's witch farms in the base. Understandable? I know, right? Good things take time. Okay, orbit hole. Spectral snapshots, welcome to the stream, and Shores, welcome in as well. Hope you guys are doing good. Oh, I need to find that book before I do anything else. I need to put Storykeeper Withers in. Okay, maybe Starter House. I think Starter House, Flower Chest, and then... This seems very unlikely, but it could also be in the chest in the museum. Honestly, one of the most beautiful things I've seen in Minecraft, not gonna lie to you. Thank you. Book is in the map room in a shulker? Dude, really? That was like my least likely guess. I wanted to test these. In the map room? That's crazy. I just made steak in the air fryer. It was super tasty. Steak in the air fryer sounds drastic. Where do you get the firefly bushes? I seem to find them a lot on riversides, but I think they're just everywhere in like forest type biomes. Oh my god, what a horrible place to drop that book. That is actually so bad. Let me put Storykeeper Withers in there. And bonus name for this one goes out to Novichok. Actually, let me take two bonus names as a compensation for losing it. Liam Sinadera, Looney, did you see the new world record? I saw that it happened, but I didn't actually see the run yet. I didn't think about checking it yesterday. I do care. It's on riversides because there's a lot of water, so fair enough. Now the dog in the book is a bonus name as well. Have pink sheep become really common in 121.4? None in the first 7k days, now 6 in a week searching for dog variants. I think it's just because you're paying attention more. I've seen 2 pink sheeps in all my 5 years of playing Minecraft. And I think it's just because, like, they must be there. I feel like you just don't see them when they are. Okay, little temp bridge. Without MC Selector, my world would be too big. We're chasing all the new item updates over the years. Yeah, no, I like back in the old world, my season 1, I at some point had a world file that was 69 gigabytes big, and it was just from exploring. Like, there's no other thing. Oh my god, I gotta put all these trapdoors back in a sec. There's no other thing that makes your world file quite explode as much as just exploring. That was not completely how you do English, but let's ignore the grammar, okay? Not my first language. Okay, that's actually overkill. I think we gotta get rid of the trapdoors. Not like that. Wow, it's not until over an hour from now. I think I like the spruce like fence gate. We could make that work. Combs Rose, Stan the Gamer Man, and Abby, thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Big Kid just started new to 121.5 world. Found 2 while filling out a couple maps. Wolf's got 1, so have to protect the other. Oh my god, that's brutal. Fighting a big sheep and immediately have it get eaten. Protect the other one with your life, but maybe not like with your life if it's hardcore, but protect it. Oh, I know why I don't like it. Because the bottom and the top are not actually symmetrical. I think this and this. Blocker, I've got to go. I said that, but then I also don't really like that. I'm still gonna use my wind charges. We'll just repair it later. Dude, look at this entrance. That's not even symmetrical. What am I even doing? I'm not even like. I'm gonna be hide behind. Maybe I didn't even build it. Three people speed build. Should expect things to go wrong. Okay, that's not better. What in tarnation is a block of resin? It's it comes from resin clumps. Wait, what? This is not a cold biome though, right? Oh, it's Jim! Dude, he's walked so far. We put Jim and his family, like, way over there in the swamp. Jim has been on a journey, dude. Jim, are you going to the castle? Let me put this sword away. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm curious where Jefferson Jim Bob is. Or whatever his name was. There was one that had such a stupid name. That was a fun stream. Those were newly added to the game, guys. The different biome animals. So we went exploring to a cold biome. And we got a whole bunch of them back. Then gave them like the silliest names ever. They were all names with a J. Like every single one of them. Sam, you also have crazy builds in your creative world? Dude, nice. Didn't know you were Dutch? Watch your world at day 10,000 or something? I've never been on 10,000. Maybe it's a typo. Maybe you said 1,000. Suda, thank you for the follow. Jim is on a quest. He's going somewhere. Like I don't quite know where. Okay, these trapdoors, these ones, they're gonna go like that, or the fences and stuff. That's not it. Maybe we go trapdoors here. I like the ones at the top. Like that gives a little bit of variation to it, and it worked. The whole point of this house was that we didn't really want to have other materials there. So we're gonna keep it simple. I think whatever way we design it, we're gonna run into the problem that the top and the bottom are just a different thickness. So I'm gonna do what you do in a situation like that. Just kind of ignore it. Holmes, welcome to the stream, dude. Okay, we gotta clear this out, so at least that's the same. And those go here, and that is now symmetrical. Dude, that's way better. I'm essentially just spamming details here and hoping that it works. Okay, I like everything except for that oak log being too high now. The one variant was better. Oh my, I thought I had that. Bro, I got scammed on that. Never mind. I think he's over the ledge or not. No. I wish Looney hadn't died to a freaking mutated pig. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm really stoked on this new... the second season world. And none of this would have happened if I hadn't died a stupid death. Like, that other world would have turned into something cool, and I'm sure I would have made a new world eventually. That was really cool too, but, like, it wouldn't have been this. And I kind of like this. And let's not put these here. I think we're chill with the front of the house now. Okay, that looks way better. We just need a little something here on the side. How did I even die without a piglin? Or because of a piglin? Dude, it's like, it's hard to explain. There were a lot of little factors that were involved in it. I thought I was in a spawn-proof place. I didn't have a proper night of sleep. I swapped my totem and my shield so I could block it while it hit me in that same tick. Totem popped. I panicked. But all of it really comes down to, it was an unlucky moment that wouldn't have happened if I was just better at the game. If I had played PvP before then, I wouldn't have died. So that's like the big takeaway. Magner, dude, thank you for the 7 months on YouTube. My name is Green. Looney, do you have many fast food restaurants in your country? I so expected it to rhyme when the first part was my name is Green. I was like, I started reading a poem and then it was just like, do you have many fast food restaurants in your country? I think a normal amount, like compared to other countries, we'll put Sab and Xuda in the book. Like I wouldn't say super many. I wouldn't say like few. I've seen countries with way more. I've seen countries with less. Does that make sense? Oh, that was so funny. I've never been more certain that I was gonna read out a little poem. Dude, that does look way better. Even though it's random as is, that looks better. So that means, guys, second time today. You died because it was overtired IRL. Do not sleep and play hardcore. Yeah, it's like drinking and driving, but less impactful. Radar, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Wait. Where's the sign? It's not here. I hear you, Fire. I'm just a little locked in. Guys, where is that finished hobbit hole? Oh, here. I am not managing to clear this. Roses are red, grass is green, and also grass is something Looney has never seen. Nice. Yo, that is crazy. Gatehouse stairwell. Guys, I think it's time to fix this one. This is like the craziest sign on here. Yo, by the way, do you guys see how many empty signs we have? Like we're actually the quest hub is working. Drunk drivers are truly the most oppressed minority in society. Dude, drunk drivers don't get enough hate. Like, they should get more hate. I know they get plenty of hate, but being drunk in traffic is like one of the dumbest things you can do. The amount of risk that you take for other people who did nothing wrong is wild. Avi, Looney, can I see what type of resource pack you use, please? Right now, only Invis helmets. I want to have fresh animations on. I want to have low fire on. And I want to have oddly human phantoms on. So now this is my resource pack. Up until this moment, it was connected textures and invis helmets, and that's it. Oh, breeze balls, definitely. Lars, welcome back. Smokers were cooking, always, dude. Roses are red, crusts are disgusting. Dying to a piglin is crazy. I almost died to a piglin too. Man, that's not a rhyme. What the? Okay, let's put this flower sugar in here. Phantoms are back. They've been gone for ages. Okay, guys, let me show you what the fixed gatehouse is. This is like the craziest thing that has not been taken care of in my world. I even have to investigate. Like, I don't actually know how bad it is. I just know it's bad. Okay, so this is supposed to be a pathway that we walk through. Fair enough. There's no actual doors that go off to the side. But then if we fly up, there's definitely buildings here and stuff. Like, the whole thing with the base is like everything is accessible. So how do we get here? Well, I will show you. This here is wide open. We got the doorways. Like, that's the start. Then here we have nothing. This is a mess. We need to fix that. As part of the gatehouse. That's actually a separate sign from the one that we were going to address. Because the main issue is this. The gatehouse stair. I started laying out a room. I even made like a pillar in the middle. But this is supposed to connect like the different parts of the gatehouse. And it's gonna go into like the castle. Is that here? Radar Looney, I've seen you on YouTube since you had 200k subs. Just recently joined Twitch. As did I. I recently came back. Dude, thank you for joining the stream today. I appreciate it. Looney, can I go to the book for absolutely no reason? Dude, that is a beautiful question. That doesn't work often, but sure. Crazy Orange goes in the book for absolutely no reason. But if Crazy Orange gets it, then so does the Cappy. Then so does Lars. Then so does Joppa. And then so does Radar. With 3 R's and a 2008. He did not expect that to work, I'm so sure. Okay, guys, we gotta figure out, before we, like, commit to this, what is here? I want to have, like, a way to get into the gatehouse. Okay, wait. I actually want to, like, get in there. That worked well. You just said, hey. That worked well. Nice. Guys, maybe there, like, a door here does actually make sense. Dude, wait. There is, like, a placeholder room here. I said as a joke, but it actually worked. That's why it worked. Because it didn't look like a serious question. I was like, heck yeah. Okay, I think if we make a little... Oh, yes, dude. The stairwell is here. That's perfect. Guys, isn't this the craziest thing to not have decorated? Or, like, finished up? This has been forgotten for so long. This one is crazy, though, because, like... The gatehouse is a defensive position, supposedly. Elytra course is not done too. Well, that makes sense because like that's kind of a mega project, the Elytra course. I don't think you guys know how much work that's going to be. It might turn up as a whole quest hub chapter, the Elytra course. Okay, guys, I think we're good here. Like we know where everything goes. let's decide on what we're gonna build here. Did I see Branzy's video? I did not, but I did know Branzy's dead now, which is crazy. Guys, let's count how high up this is. I'll just take a stack and place it up, because that way we can decide on a pattern for it. So happy for him, dude. That's nice. That's awesome. Bro will do anything but build a normal door? Wait, what? Dude, this is a stack already. This is a flipping high stairwell. Oh, it's exactly a stack. That's crazy. Dex! Oh my god, dude! After last week? Thank for the 50. My oldest daughter Anna graduates from UCLA today. She's also the one who introduced me to Minecraft. So here's to Anna, Minecraft, and of course Looney. Yo, Dex, that is awesome. We're gonna put Dex in the book. We're gonna put Anna in the book. Congratulations on your graduation. Let's format this nicely so it actually stands out. Always with the hydration check, dude. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Oh, Hoff said it wasn't a complete stack. It was a complete stack though. Can I? Oh my god. I want to format this nicely. It's such a struggle. Let's do that. Took a minute, but we got something. Donut and Trader Llama go in. Dax, dude, thank you for the 50. That's crazy. So guys, it was a complete stack because I actually had to build one block out to the side and add one more. No, it wasn't. Like, I would take a bet because I know for sure, but I'm also not going to recount it because it's a waste of time. So if that is 64, then I think we want to make a pattern. Actually, an interesting question. What if we make a 10 block pattern and then we have 4 extra on the bottom and on the top? Don't think Branzy is a Naked and Afraid and so is Squiddo. You are right on both. We read out everybody who's on Naked and Afraid earlier in the stream. Giraffes have such long necks because if they didn't, their heads would float disconnected from their body. Dude, this logic is so sound. Guys, I want to think on what block type we use, but it has to be just like stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, and andesite variants, like the entire rest of the castle. Yoppa, dude, thank you for the 2 as well. Yoppa was already in the book. Let's put Kevin in the book. Thank you for the 2. And guys, if you haven't yet, like the stream. Yoppa told you so. And we're gonna put Selmu Solar in the book as a bonus name. Copied it proper. First time around now. Okay, guys, I want to know, like, if we have a full line of space all the way around this. And I think we do. Is SB gonna be in Naked and Afraid? Yes. Everyone from last year plus another 11 new names. Okay, guys, what I'm thinking about. You know what? We gotta do the stairs first. Let's work it out with temporary blocks. I'm gonna get some more resin. We gotta figure out how to stair spiral before we design the wall patterns. Flame frags, naked and afraid will go crazy. I'm so curious what happens if you like put PvP players in non-PvP events. Like, because naked and afraid is co-op, which is crazy. Like, there's not many co-op series out there. That's why I think naked and afraid is really cool. Except for Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft is not a series. Like, that's an SMP. There's difference there. And there's lots of SMPs that don't have a PvP element. Speaking of Flamefrag, he got banned on livestream because he died. I saw like the little clip. I didn't really understand the context of it. Because Flame must have had a ton of hearts though, right? Dude, I saw a clip of Clown beating Flame and Theobald in a 1v2. Just a 1v2 duel, which is crazy. Because both Flame and Theobald are crazy. Like, now, to be fair, guys, that's like, that won't happen every time. Like, Clown is good, but he's not that good. But still, the fact that you can do that once is like, that's kind of mind-blowing stuff. He banned himself voluntarily, didn't give a full explanation, was on 20 hearts. Interesting. Okay, I kind of like this corner where it ties in right here. And then it makes a full fan on the side of that. Except that is not the same. It would be the same if I do that. Okay, so guys, I gotta find like a pattern that is almost like always works. Otherwise, it's not gonna be a sound way to do it. Wait, what if we do this? That's not the same as the other one, but it could still work. Yopa, good luck. See you later. Okay, this is not it. I gotta start from the bottom. This is why we do this with 10 blocks. Could put orange tinted glass instead of this. So this is not the final block. This is literally how we figure out what this needs to look like. Okay, I just skipped the corner now. Just put normal stairs. We gotta figure out what the pattern is first. Just put a letter. That's probably better. We'll save a lot of time. Okay, wait. This is a repeatable segment. It's kind of made like this. That's very easy to replicate. We could cut off the corners like that. We have room for slabs to make it flow like more evenly. So would it be this? Okay, it would be this from the bottom, except that bottom one is gonna look a little bit different. Guys, as soon as I understand like what the pattern is gonna look like, we can start figuring out what blocks are gonna be. I think it's this. So we go here, go up like 1, then diagonally across, and then we remove that first one. Okay, that and then all the way up. How do we like that for the flow of the staircase? I think it's good. How do we like it for this shape in the room? Yes, this with stairs or slabs? Yeah, we'll definitely do it with stairs or slabs. Like, you can't have a staircase where you just have to, like, parkour up all the way. That's annoying as heck. Dude, resin is such a useful block. Like, actually a powerful builder tool. Remember when snow used to have us covered for this? Okay, now, what is the block that we're going to use for the stairs? The room itself will have stone walls for sure. We have that deep slate in the middle. Walls look a bit plain. Shut up! Clearly that's temporary. But guys, I'm leaving. Bye, Crazy Orange. See you later, dude. Thanks for jumping in. Fluffy Rice left during the Hobbit Hole part for lunch. What are you doing? We're fixing the stairwell of the gatehouse. This is like a forgotten castle part that we never built. It's supposed to like tie all these buildings on the side together. I think, guys, it's just a spiral staircase like the other ones in the castle, but bigger. So let me see what kind of blocks we use for those. Red Crimson Stair? No, that's way too crazy. I think it's just spruce, like this. Let's try it out. I think dark oak is too heavy, especially with the deep slate in the middle. I'm even considering to make it oak, but if we use spruce everywhere, I kind of want to stick with the spruce. Let's see if I have that in the storage. Oh wait. We're just gonna teleport. Crimson Stairs will go crazy here. What about Blackstone? No, way too dark. If you go for a super dark color there, it's gonna feel so, like, heavy in a way. I don't have a better word for it. Hello everyone, I have arrived. You may applaud. Guys, can we get some applause for Montgomery who just got here? Apparently that's the thing. Okay, there's spruce logs there. Do I have like a spruce wood? We don't want to take those. It's too expensive. Pale oak? I consider it, Dax. But I think like that too is gonna stand out a lot because it's such a different color from everything around it. I was so close to taking that crafting table. I shouldn't. Let's go back through the end. Yuki, sleep well. That little spin was so unnecessary, but it felt good. Beautiful landing. Okay, that's all the spruce stuff. Let's start by putting a crafting table down. Hang on. Not the crafting table. Okay. Should be good to build right now. I think that the first stairs they're just gonna start like this. And then I think every next one is like 1.5. We'll leave these caps open because they're easy to access from above or from below on every next line if we want to. But we could use those for a little bit of design variation. Simple, but it works. Let's work with this. Oh, we really gotta try and use like that one resin block that is there, because it saves so much time. We built that proper. So don't break the last resin block. Over the course of the entire staircase, it's gonna be like... Oh wait, there's only a little bit of resin left. Never mind. I think the way we do it is like this. Crochet clarinet. Everyone at work called in sick, so it's just me. Means I'm just doing school, so I can be on stream until class begins. Nice. I hope that doesn't cause any problems at work that you guys have to cover for later. But it sounds chill for today. Guys, this is like such a chill pattern to build. I gotta lock in and like find the rhythm for it. How do you make green fast food restaurants? That's called greenwashing. It's not hard. I don't think it really works. Using resin as a temp block is genius. Dude, that's the functionality they added it for, I feel like. Honestly, it's so sick that they made a block that does that. A good old alternative for it was slime. But slime as a temp block was annoying because, like, walking on it is annoying. This is a very intense stair building song, this one. I'm here for it, though. It works for me. Guys, I'm finding the rhythm. I said before, double misplacements, but... Firestar's actually right. I never should call out something going well, because I always fumble, like, right away. This is how my crouch stat got so high. Guys, look at this. Time played in the world. 103 days. Sneak time. A quarter of that. 25% of the time that I've played, I've been crouching. Which is like an absurd number if you think about it. The reason that happens is literally just building like this. This is why people actually hate Lightmatica. Because the thing that Lightmatica ruins, like that it really, really destroys, is your crouch stat. Because if you build with Lightmatica, you don't crouch. People get really mad because then the crouch stat is not high. That's the whole issue people have, right? Dude, I feel like playing into the Lightmatica jokes for me is a brave thing to do because I was such a flippin' hater. I was like leading the charge. And you know why? You know why I feel so dumb about that, guys? Because I did something that I like vocally criticize, which is criticizing something you don't know anything about. I had never tried Lightmatica and I was so vocal about it. And that's such a dumb move. Then I tried it, I'm like, oh my god, this is great. Did I not understand what it was or what it did? You know what I think I criticized about it? Was like, I felt like it was a cheap and easy way to... Bro, it's sneaky nice. I felt like it was a cheap and easy way to make cool things. But it's not really that. It's just, it's way more effective so you can make more cool things. It's not like gonna make it easy. If you can't make something cool, Lightmatica is not gonna put you in the position where you can make something cool. Unless, and this is where I still loudly will criticize, unless the thing that you're making is not your design. If it's not your design, like you have no business just as a creator, right? We're talking creator only. If you're just playing Minecraft, I don't flipping care what you do at all. I do feel like as a creator, there's got to be some sort of standard that we hold each other to. Not that I'm the person who could tell people what to do or not to do. That's not true at all. So guys, Wild just said what is specifically bad is using designs from other people, not accrediting that it's somebody else's design. But I only feel like that's half of the criticism. There's more to it. So let's take a example of this, right? It's not just about using something that isn't yours. It's also about like the fact that there's a lot of people who will use others' creative work to immediately generate revenue for themselves. Well, the people who made it actually never see anything back from that. And that does not get resolved simply by saying, oh, I made this thing designed by this and this person. Best example of that is like Shulkercraft. There's so many Shulkercraft videos where there's like not that much added to it. And I'm convinced they're surely they're great guys, right? They're nice people, they're cool friends if they're your friends. But like, they put other people's work in a YouTube video for the sole reason of making ad revenue. So they're getting paid for somebody else's work, and they try to like not even give credit where credit is due. But now giving credit does not solve the whole problem with it, and that's where where that criticism stems from. While I'm yapping, I don't know if I actually have this aligned properly anymore. Cheesy Star, dude, welcome to the stream. Yo, sup? Nice build. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Guys, I think we're done. Like, I think I can remove a little bit. Shufian says, I would say it's about the size of what they build. For example, you build a small decoration room inspired and copying it without mentioning it is okay, but copying a whole big building is like crazy. Taking inspiration is fine. Reusing something somebody else made for the sole purpose of getting paid off of that work, that's not fine. That's what it is. Like, if you rebuild something in your creative world that somebody else made, you don't even have to like credit them necessarily. I mean, it's a bad look to go and say like, I made that, because, well, it's somebody else's design. But if you're not making any money from it, like, there's not really a big problem. If you're getting paid for something that is somebody else's work, I take issue with that. What's the topic, Mickey? Essentially a recycling build. It started as like Medica. Let's actually not go too deep into it, guys. It's not that big of a deal right now. It's not that important. Let's build a cool staircase. I want to put this one here, but I'm not completely set on whether that floor stays like that. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I think we can do better than that. Offset, someone did that, and the OG creator took that person to court. They had to pay all the revenue they earned from it. I mean, like, if that actually, I would love to see a source for that. But that is a precedent that makes a lot of sense. YouTube is a weird place in that sense, guys, in that people just like, so much of the content on YouTube is recycled content to some extent. Why does that seem to be okay? Because it's not okay. Also, question, is math discovered or invented? Dude, that is a beautiful, like, philosophical question. I think it's invented. I don't think like there's any arbitrary way the world works. There's just how the world works, and then there's our way of making a frame of understanding for it. So language, numbers, math, invented. The only way it could be the case that it's not invented, but it's discovered, guys, is if it's there in the case of a universal truth, something that is entirely, completely true, has always been true, and will always be true. That could be discovered, but the way to describe it, which is math, is always invented. Okay, guys, I like this staircase. I like the staircase a lot. Now we gotta figure something else out, and that's where the resin comes in again. We gotta figure out like how this staircase is actually gonna connect to like those things on the side, because we're gonna need to actually navigate with it. That's the whole reason why it needs to exist. So, for example, here we have a little doorway. Now that one could be a little bit lower, I suppose. Let's look at everything there is right now as just like placeholders. So this looks flat here. It doesn't need to be flat here. Like a Pythagorean theory, or how to measure the surface of the earth. I mean, like, if something is correct, it doesn't make it a universal truth. It just makes it a way of describing something that is correct. Yada yada yada. Let's go. We are so in the yappening. Guys, I think we do this. I think we make like these little resin like cutouts that go to where we need to be. Then we take out the smooth criminal. Every day I'm shoveling. Oh my god, way better name. And we connect those up, and then we go from there. I mean, come on, sharing is caring. People should stop complaining about copying. Guys, it's not the copying that's the issue. It's like, it's taking something somebody else made and putting it somewhere to get paid. It's simple. That's not copying. Okay, I think, guys, we go here. We didn't invent the moons of Saturn. They were always there. Right. Okay, I think that will make sense. Ties is not copying, it's stealing. In this sense, it is, right? If the intention is to put it somewhere to personally benefit from it, make money, then it is stealing. I think you could call it that. But it's strange that it's so like commonly accepted, because it happens all the time. Dude, like the majority of YouTube is built on it. It's even like if you want to be a creator, guys, and you like go look for advice on how to do that, the first things you'll find is like how to remake somebody else's video. Like that's the best practice of advice, which is weird. I mean, sure, it's a good way to learn and start somewhere, but to be fair, like I don't want to be fighting that fight either. I just go like whatever. I want to make something cool. Slip, you have a video coming out on how to make a Minecraft channel on Saturday. Does it involve explaining how people should take other people's work? If so, I'm sorry to ruin your day. I feel if you bought the schematic, that's different. Interesting question. Comes with terms of service. Like, for example, I can't just go and buy somebody's like a poster online and then start reselling it because I bought the artwork. That's not how it works, right? If I want to like actually put a poster out, take the Naked and Afraid poster, for example, guys. I can't just take somebody's image from Twitter that they made, or I can't just buy somebody's poster on Etsy and then repurpose the parts of it to start selling Naked and Afraid posters. Instead, we pay an artist to like make one. That's usually how that works. But with content, it all seems to work a little bit different. Neko Yi became a Looney champion? Holy smokes. Yo, thank you. That's crazy. Tier 3 member on YouTube. We're gonna put Soan Rao in the book as a bonus name. Neko, look for the Knights Discord. If you have your YouTube account and your Discord account linked, under suggested servers, it will show a server called the Looney Knights. I would love to welcome you in there. Looney, do you watch Smitty? Not like regularly, but I've seen a couple of videos and those were well made. Guys, I'm walking down to check if like all of these offshoots are connected up. This one is a little bit of a tech access. It's also empty. This firework refill station. It's gonna have like its own small door, but I think probably... Yeah, it's fine here. It's fine. Let's make it this. For the placeholder. Sizzle Store! Good morning, dude! Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Yo, this is low-key a vibe running down here. Okay, then we have the bottom one. Does this one go anywhere? Ooh, nice. That's not connected anywhere yet. This is spawn-proof with snow layers. Yeah, we don't have to connect that up right now. Okay, let's look up here, guys. See how that feels. I think it makes sense. We'll just have to make it out of spruce. I think it's time to start thinking about the walls. Now, for the walls, like, I just checked around the outside, and I think, essentially, we have, like, a block of space everywhere. Except that on the back of some of these, there's, like, stone already. That stone is a 1 block thick wall, so we can't just take that out. We need the other side of that. This is like such a big snow placeholder from back in the day. It's crazy. I think essentially what we have to do is just make those walls be stone and the side and the other stuff. So let's get the blocks for that. I don't think we're gonna go out through here. Let's go out through here. So guys, for reference, if you're curious what we're building, it's the inside of this. The part that connects like all the parts of the gatehouse. Like so. Let's get storage real quick. Stitic says, it seems to me that if what you're doing is stealing, or otherwise legal unethical, comes down to that you and the other party agrees between yourself and any involved third parties. So a lot of the time, there's no communication between those parties. You're at least dipping your toes into iffy territory. I agree, but it's such common practice on the internet. And like, for example, let's see. Let's try and use me as an example, right? I'm gonna go to storage. Meanwhile, I put some free schematics on my Patreon. So if you want to put my starter house somewhere, you could do that. Now, at the point that somebody would take that, I wouldn't really mind. But let's take that as the example. Some other creator takes the starter house schematic, but they spend a lot more time making a video. That video does way better. So essentially, they get paid to an extent for using my starter house. There's very little for me to do there. As in, I could go hire a lawyer and like sue them, but like, how am I going to pay for a lawyer to try and claim revenue on somebody who made a YouTube video, who's going to say like, oh, it's this and this though. I edited this. It's my voice. The house doesn't really matter. That's not what it comes down to. Even when it's a farm, like you can still make all those same claims. I gotta get my resources ready meanwhile. So it's just like, it's iffy territory legally, but for all intents and purposes, it's near impossible to like actually claim anything. That's why it works. Because like a lot of the time, if you steal from a big corporation that sells posters, for example, you're never gonna get away with this. Like they have fingerprinting software. They'll find that you put their content in your thing, and you'll get like an email with a claim right away. It's like, you owe us this much money for using this piece of content in this manner. But a lot of stuff that gets recycled is smaller creators. Like they don't really have a way to fight that in any way. Sorry for the novel. It's fine, dude. It's fine. And the side, let's take this one. So we have stone bricks, we have andesite. I may have polished andesite. It's not much, but let's make that work. And then cracked stone bricks. Dude, that's a heap. Let me see what I need from my drop chest here. Definitely the book, definitely my e-chest. Definitely my rocket box. I think everything else we can leave it here for right now. Let's take a white sugar box so we take the snow. And let's actually go back through Netherhut this time. Why not? What you can get away with never aligns with what you should be able to get away with. This is so fair. Navigating the world is so much easier if you're not weighed down by morals. That's not a good thing. It's not like I would not advise people to be immoral. I just objectively looking at it, I can see that it's way easier. But I don't think it's more rewarding. Okay, so guys, WoW just made an argument where it's like small creators benefit from this whole ecosystem because their redstone build will get used by a bigger creator and it will really send them off. This almost never happens. Like there's Sugarcraft videos that have like millions of views, and then they credit the original creator. They maybe get 2,000 subs. Like those 2,000 subs never make like, I fumbled. I need e-pearls. So that's not a valid argument for that whole thing. I'm like, There's a lot of things you could say about it, but in the end, it is sort of amoral. That's also like pretty much all there is to say about it. It doesn't really. Dude, I love that. Ow. Guys, here's a great example, like, and like super entertaining one too. Check out Crafty Masterman's video on the stolen redstone on the Dream SMP, and then ask yourself like how much Awesome Dude benefited from all of that, and how much the redstone designers benefited from it. That's essentially the problem right there. I feel. Dang it. Guys, I feel like I left all the stone bricks. Hang on. Dude, this must look super weird. I don't even know what button I pressed that my window became that small. There was one thing about that whole video with the redstone. I really liked the opportunity for Crafty to make all the brainchild jokes. That was amazing. That's the one good thing that came out of it. Paisley, welcome. Storage. It's in my cracked stone brick chest. Oh my god. I put the sugar in there. Such an idiot. That happens so often. It's a down key of my hotkeying while reading chat. Like, it saves a lot of time. It's good for efficiency. But I leave my stuff everywhere. Oh my god, it was camouflaged too. Yeah, I get why that was a problem. Aerobrine is cool, dude. Thank you for the follow. You're cool too. Not just the Herobrine. Back to base, guys. Allow it. Oh, wait. I'm heading the wrong way. Okay, this sugar goes here. I don't quite know how we're gonna approach this whole situation yet. Let's see. This goes in there. We mostly need these. Let me get rid of the bunch of the polished stuff. Guys, are we gonna? I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna whip out the old trick. Does anybody remember what I'm about to do? Like, I've not done this in 100 years. Dude, wait, no, I'm not ready yet. The breeze ball clutches are so fun to do. One of my favorite things. And the reason is because their timing is so different than like everything else. You gotta sort of send it ahead of you. Guys, before we do anything, I actually gotta like get rid of the snow here. Dude, where's this question? Crochet clarinet. Question, I took a screenshot of the picture of the knitweed you took. I memed it. Would you mind? Won't sell. Will credit your photos. So the thing is, like, on the back of this whole conversation, this was not a personal gripe. You can take all my stuff and do with it what you want. Which might be like suboptimal advice, but... Oh, guys. I mean, sure, if you like repost my entire YouTube channel, I will copyright strike it. But like, all the builds and the like just whatever. That nitwit picture was amazing. I love that. Guys, Firestar just asked if he can repost my entire YouTube channel if you ask me nicely. I'd rather you didn't, Fire. I'd rather you didn't. Bro, this is some flashback stuff. I'm literally digging out of the side of the mountain. I'm griefing my base. Oh my god. Looney's a griefer. Looney's a griefer confirmed. Not only am I a griefer, I'm also the kind of person to talk about myself in third person. That's never a good sign. Oh my god. I just felt like hey, Olaf, we talked about this and I went, screw it, I'm gonna make this. Oh no, don't worry about it. You're good. You're good. The double check was like, it was very nice, but like, that's not what I meant at all. No, that like, it's more about the farm designers and stuff. Like, I think that's where it happens way more in Minecraft space. What do you call a fruit that magically shows up? A pear. Nice. Pineapple back at it. AJ is natively English and he had so much trouble with that pun. It's like I don't get it. I'm so sorry for snitching you, but that was funny. Guys, I'm actually digging such a hole in the mountain. It's crazy. Why am I doing it? Because we're decorating the stairwell. We're quest hubbing, guys. That's when this kind of thing happens. Why am I digging out? Because these are temporary blocks. They're just also inside of the mountain. Froggy Man, welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god, this is still part of that wall. Dude, this hole is gonna look crazy. Okay guys, Nina just showed up and she has no idea what is going on. She's like freaking out in a voice call. But I imagine Mina is not actually the only person that is struggling with. Looney, what in the heck are you doing right now? Where are you tearing your base apart? Should I show you guys? Oh my god, these clutches, they're so nice. So fun. I'm gonna get banned off the server for griefing. It's gonna happen. Oh my god! Guys, this is insane. This is so insane. That looks crazy. Should we just leave it like this? Just put fences there or like iron bars. Oh. Leave it? No, the snowcano is... It's not a snowcano! Oh, true. I've said on the record that's a snowcano. Okay, fine. It's a snowcano. I don't care. Dude, this is like a lot of blocks. I know. I feel like we're only like 2/3 of the way down. Hey Looney, did you design the redstone in your storage system? Sam Emery? Oh dude, Sam, good question. I designed a lot of it. There's a few components that weren't entirely mine. I did credit those in the video, but I actually I really studied on the redstone when I was designing the storage system. It's like I want to understand it. I want to get better at it. I want to learn things. So I went to the Storage Tech Discord, and I've literally I did a deep dive. But no, the answer is not all of that is completely designed. But also, it's not somebody else's storage system that I lazily ripped. And the video about it, because that's just like in the end what it's about then, right? The video about the storage is not titled I made a storage system. It's not about the storage system. It's about the map art that hides the storage system. So I hope that feels like in line with everything I just said. Yo, Looney, do you know why the snow doesn't melt? Because Minecraft physics. It's no heart. It's no heart. Because Minecraft physics. If they ever make snow blocks melt, I'm gonna cry and not update. Or like ask someone to make a data pack. This is the type of nuance I was referencing earlier. If you credit people, it matters how you use it, or on whether or not it's okay. I agree. It's nothing ever is black and white. Not in this, but also not in any other debate about anything, really. Imagine they shadow patch snow melting. Yo, I don't think shadow patching is a thing that really happens here. Guys, this is not temporary blocks. This is my redstone wiring for my fireworks system. It's not ideal that I put that on snow blocks. We'll be honest. I need to find a consistent wire block that I can use everywhere. Yo, that's when you know you're really turning into a redstoner, when you have wire blocks. I'm still in that stage where I just put it on whatever. Yo guys, I just got a notification on Twitch. It says promotion. A scheduled promotion just started. Your stream is being featured on the homepage carousel. Nice. I'm curious if people are curious and go check it out. Sam, you're welcome, dude. In Minecraft, it depends on the situation. Everything always depends on the situation. Okay, guys, I need more chests. Oh, wait, I got chests. Oh, I left my X in storage. Whatever. This is crazy. I had no idea that much of like that side wall was actually part of the base. We're just gonna get back in there. remove a little bit more. We're almost ready to where we can build. Hobbs, thank you for the follow. Dude, didn't you follow like a gazillion years ago? Or did you unfollow for the feel? Just to test the waters. See how you'd like it. And then you missed me right away. You know you like the stream, dude. Thank you. Size, well, thank you for being here as well. Thank you for the follow. Man, I did not think this digging out of the temporary stuff was gonna be this long. Dude, what? Guys, are there actually this many people who just tuned in on Twitch? There's no way. If a bunch of people just did enter the stream, welcome in. My name is Looney and I like Minecraft a lot. Fabulous, welcome in. Dude, this is crazy. This is not the best moment to show you my world because it's actually nighttime. But I've been working on this hardcore world for 3 years. Oh my god, that is so many people. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, for context, I don't know if this is real. It looks insane. But my Twitch chat right now says that there are 2,480 people watching. That happened in like 2 seconds. Dude, crazy. Okay, guys, on the assumption that you guys are actually watching, I'm going to show you a little bit about my my hardcore world that I've been building for a little while. Now, hardcore Minecraft, you usually play it in single player, and I have played it in single player for 3 years on this world. During those 3 years, I've done an absolute megaton of stuff. One of the latest things that I did is I made a teleporter system. I just clicked a button that is gonna send me to my spawn. You're on the homepage. Love Jello, thank you, dude, for dropping by and actually checking it out. Kaden, welcome in. Shrooms, welcome in. Guys, we're on our way to world spawn. Is it working? Flipping hell, it's not working. Okay, we'll teleport to storage. That's the quickest way to get anywhere. Let me listen. I hear the minecart. The minecart is good. I must have not dropped a pearl in the World Portal 1 the last time we were there. That was a teleport of 5,000 blocks. Those 5,000 blocks went to my main storage, which is like a technical part. But there's lots more cool stuff to see in this world. So let me go to the Nether. And I'll show you guys what is going on there. S9 overloaded. I know, it looks crazy. Guys, one of the main struggles if you have a world for a long time is that after a little while, it is very hard to like make your way around. And to fix that, Nina Hush. To fix that, I made a nether hub, and this nether hub is like the thing that ties it all together. This is where all the portals go to different places. Let's check if I actually, what I just said, forgot to put a pearl in the world teleporter. Oh, that's insane. Carding with the bear. Dude, thank you. This is just the start, guys. This world is, you've never seen anything like it. I promise. Okay, I'll let that portal, that big one, is partially extinguished. That's fine. Carding with the bear, dude. Thank you for the follow. Did I forget the pearl? Yeah, I did actually forget the pearl. That is the best possible outcome. Okay, so guys, let me mute the music real quick. I gotta show you something. You're gonna work with me. You gotta imagine that those portals are extinguished right now. That's an unloading issue that I made myself. But if we press this button, something happens here. The redstone turns on. The redstone that made my world a little while ago from a single player world into what is soon to be a multiplayer series. There have been other creators in there. There we go. Portals powering up. And that's also why it remained open. Because last time we did this, we went back into the nether hub from here. Because I was doing exactly what I did right now. I was giving a little world tour. We're gonna go in here. So Samarth, of course I can read your name, but you're here like all the time. Let's go to the main base, guys. Floody, thank you for the follow. And Samarth Gupta, thank you for the follow as well. Over from YouTube. Shufield, I know, it's crazy. Guys, let me go to my main base. We were actually working there. We're building a stairwell there. Oh, hang on. Guys, wait. Is my chat on follow only? Surely it's not, right? Can somebody, one of the mods, Google how to disable that? Because I checked pre-stream and it wasn't on follow only. Follow only is off? Yeah, it should be off. Okay, so this, guys, this is the actual main base. This is where, and essentially my industrial district exists. It's not just an industrial district, like there's lots of fun stuff, but there's like I want to say 30, 40 farms just scattered under the floors, behind the walls, in the ceilings, everywhere. And then there's slime jump parkour, because why not? Oh my god, I just beat the first jump. Can we all pretend that did not happen? I started from the wrong block. Gotta complete the whole course to make up for it. Oh, that was a beauty. Let's think about that one, not that first one. I'll show you guys a little something, like a couple of the farms. So under here, we have the auto smelter. Ruby Love Live, thank you for the follow. This is where all of the resources get processed. I recently upgraded that so we don't have buttons on the way out anymore. And then the output for that goes over here, where we also have like slime farms and dripstone farms and lots of other stuff all coming out. I dropped random stuff in here while we're building. Access, thank you for the follow. Dastardly, I know, dude. Chat is flying right now. How much could a woodchuck, dude? Thank you. I see like a lot of first messages. Shreezy, do I have a mace? You guys want to see me mace something? I'm pretty adept with it. That's probably gonna jinx the hell out of it. Let's see how it works. What type of NASA PC do I have? It's a decently strong PC. You guys want to see what this base looks like on the outside now that you've seen the inside? This is the outside of it. And that entire building, we have the castle on top. We have castle interior underneath. And that just keeps going through. Go kill 100 withers with a mace. Let's do 4, right? 4 is like decent. Philip, can we do a world tour? We're on a little bit of a world tour right now. The entire castle, guys, like everything, all the way down, has like full on interior. I'll just loop back through it so you guys see how that underground base relates to what I'm showing right now. You should use Skulk sensor for some of the doors. Carting with the bear. I started using it recently. Using those. But I actually really like having the redstone be sort of visible and intangible. Probably mostly because I never actually, like, I've been playing the game for 5 years. So I'm only just getting into my redstone arc. This is the underground area where we just came from. Here's an idea of some more farms. And then we'll visit my ocean monument, which has a weird little thing going wrong there. Linguini Gaming, dude, thank you for the follow. So guys, here's another impression. Like, the farms are in the base because I don't like the idea of like having all your farms out in the open, and then over time your world just becomes really messy. I think that's one of the biggest put-offs from actually like playing it a lot. Radiant Sense, dude, thank you for the follow. Dekio, dude, nice base. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the compliment, I appreciate it. Okay guys, let's teleport to the ocean monument, and then I'll show you how the teleporters work afterwards. So that's like the most recent thing we added to the base, or to the world. And it's been like such a cool addition. Damn, your world is insane, dude. Thank you. 3 years of hard work, and it's only gonna get better. I swear. God said my small YouTuber streamers not so small anymore. They grow up so fast. We grow up together though. So guys, this is a world map. For reference, this is where we are right now. This is the main base we just came from. That world portal where we just were, that is over there. And then this is what my storage looks like on the map, by the way. But the Ocean Monument, is where we're headed next. And all of those things that I just showed, those are all connected with the teleporters. Calvin, this isn't because of a raid. It's because of homepage. I think the number that we're seeing is how many people are actually lurking on the homepage. And then a couple of those actually open the stream and come in through the carousel. I'm Yessa, dude. Thank you for the follow. And Brumit Suat, thank you for the follow as well. Okay, we're teleporting to Ocean Monument. I hope that I have a pearl there. The teleporters are new. I've been forgetting them sometimes. Teleporters are some of my proudest work, though. Here, guys, you can see how it actually works. So, essentially what I did is I made a little system where you have like these button interfaces and they activate a dropper. That dropper gets a minecart into the nether, and then if we go to the nether, that's where the crazy stuff happens. How do you make your game look that good? Nitro 200 IQ? It's complementary shaders is like the entire recipe. These shaders are just nuts. Okay, this is one of those encoder decoders. So there's a whole lot of redstone magic happening here where the items from the buttons that we press in the overworld, they go converted into a binary signal, which then sends us to wherever we go. Sepsi Oaklab, thank you for the follow as well. Julian, thank you for the follow. Max, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm thankful of the homepage because you're one of the chillest streamers I've seen in a while. Dude, thank you. Okay, this is what I said about the Ocean Monument. So we got a little weirdness going on. And I think it's because of the teleporters. I have not troubleshooted it yet, but these portals, they just keep on spawning. Because of a portal in the nether that gets activated. I think it's a chunk loader. Now, the reason that there's portals here is this entire structure, before I made those teleporters, it was full with portals for Guardian Farm. But right now, those are all missing one block of obby, which makes it not work anymore. Let me actually go here, and somebody asked me if I had a mace. It's in my storage right now. I'll pick it up, and then we'll do a little macing. To do that, I gotta turn my sound down a little bit. Mitchell Snitzel. Dude, nice name. I like that. Can I ask you a new question? Kind of new in Minecraft, but I see a lot more floating ender pearls. Can I ask why? Okay, floating ender pearls are an interesting thing. I can show you exactly what it is and why it happens. Let's go in here. Do the wither fight. Calvin, we're on our way, but I needed to pick up my mace, which is right here. Let's very quickly show that floating pearl thing. The thing with the floating pearls is that pearl is a pearl that I threw down in water. So when that trapdoor activates, it will activate that pearl. So what people do with it, there's two reasons. One, if there is a pearl here that is still active, it will load these chunks. So if there's something that needs to be active in this chunk, like a farm, it will be working. But I use them to activate the trapdoors with the redstone, and then they send me to wherever I want to go. Okay, guys, I'm a little nervous. I've never done a wither fight with 5,000 people watching, but let's see if we got it. I'm sure it's gonna be all right. Twitch homepage is a revolutionist. It is. We gotta get my e-chest here. I have a little wither box, so we should be set up here. We need soul sand, wither skulls, regen pot. Anything else? Probably not. This is the mace is my favorite item in the game. Genuinely. And this is kind of why. These portals are such an eyesore. They're gonna slowly eat my whole Ocean Monument. Okay, let's see. I want to have apples in my whole bar. Beyond this, I think we're chilling. Let's do this. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Guys, I'm so sorry. Volume. I'm so sorry if you had headphones on. Genuine apologies. That is bad. Oh god. Oh god. We're fine. We're fine. This is fine. I'm locked right now. Imagine you're chilling on Twitch homepage and you just get absolutely ear raped there by this guy you don't know. Yo, we got him. Well, we got him. Let's fall back down. Now the most challenging part of this fight, you wouldn't think it. Oh, not chunk borders. Getting those nether stars is like so hard. They just oh, I see one. I see one. That's what happened to me. Dude, I'm so sorry. Maybe it was just a ploy to grab your attention. It was not. That'd be insane. I think no, that's just a fish. Thunderstorm, Bobby, ouch my ears. Dude, I'm sorry. KBM Evan, I'm so sorry. How can I make it up to you guys? Maybe you have a request. I'm open for it. That is XP. You know what? Guys, I actually have a perfect way to make it up to you. And I'll show you how. We'll forget about the nether stars. It's fine. I have this book that I carry around, and I have a new one every stream. So let's KBM Evan got the ear rape. I'll put your name in it. And then Bobby said, "Ouch, my ears." Name in the book. Let's Mr. Fullmore Jim goes in the book as well. And let's do one more, and I'll show you where this actually happens. Kelvin, dude, thank you for the gifted sub. Went out to... Who got it? It's me, Nona. Nice. It's me, Nona, in the book. And Marchman, dude, thank you for the follow. I'm going to put you in the book too. Now, guys, let me show you what the deal is with that book. We'll go through Nether Hub. My ears got blasted heavily off. You're already in the book, dude. Oh, wait, you're not. You're not. You were in the book yesterday. I'll put you in the book. Hoffs goes in the book. And Calvin, dude, thank you for another gift of membership over on YouTube this time. Calvin in the book. And then CEO Flippers goes in the book as well. It's Kagu, CCB, thank you for the follow. Bobby and Best Magia and Julian, thank you for the follows as well. I hope I got your names right. Try my best. Okay, let's go through Nether Hub. Fish. What? What's up with that, Kevin? Let me turn my my game sounds up again. Sweet Meteor, dude, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're on our way to a place, guys, that we call the Hall of Fame. And the Hall of Fame is a nice place because the Hall of Fame is sort of... I called it the heart of our shared journey before, and that sums it up pretty well. Because that's where all those books go. Scooby-Doo, thank you for the follow. Brittany Vaughn, thank you for the follow. Calvin's in the book twice, Keith. Yeah, he gifted a membership on YouTube and a sub on Twitch. So that was deserving of 2 names. Man made it happen for himself. Let's get out of the base here. Carting with the bear, how do you get in the book? So whenever somebody drops a dono, I always put their name in as a thank you. And I also grab a bonus name just to give everybody a chance to end up in there. I like the idea that you don't have to financially support to be a part of what we do. Let's go to the hall. You did the thing, fire. But guys, look at these books. It's crazy. You're not, if you haven't seen my world before. That's my phantom sound. That's the sound that phantoms make. That's crazy. Navi, thank you for the follow. I was gonna say, if you haven't seen my world yet, you have no idea, but this is so flipping cool. This library is like full of those books. So there's a couple of these ones to fill, but they all got there. Today's book is gonna be right there. Peace, I hadn't heard that sound in a long time. I had the resource pack turned off for a little bit, but now it's back. Now it's back on. Lance, dude, thank you for the 690. Only Switch viewers. What did you do? Homepage. I didn't expect it to be this wild. We'll be honest. We'll put Mary in the book as a bonus name as well, dude. Thank you for the 690, Lance. And let's grab KBM Evan from Twitch. Did I put you in the book already? I did put you in the book. I'm gonna put somebody else in. Let's put Nevi 777 in there. Phantom True Nature sounds are back. I'll try and get out of there before they start yelling. It didn't work. It didn't work. They got mad. So what we're doing this week, guys, we're working from a place that I call the Quest Hub. There's a bunch of like things on signs here that still need to happen. And we had one that we're working on a minute ago. It was the gatehouse stairwell. Also, let's add gatehouse interior because I've not done that either. Sometimes when you're building a big world like this, you kind of get lost in the sauce and you forget a thing or two. What is Season 1 Redemption? It's a little art piece that we're gonna make. The rest of the message is classified still. Deco XL, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. So, guys, the base looks pretty good, right? Except for the left side currently. Let's have a little peek. Matawa Uchimama, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I just literally dug a hole in my flipping mountain. That's also, guys, this mountain, like, it didn't pre-exist. This is a swamp biome. And the reason that oh, hang on, I don't have a wind chart here. Oh, I did. I just didn't look at my whole bar proper. Alright, so, hang on. Let me get rid of some of the stuff that we're carrying. This goes in there, that goes in there. Okay, we're cooking. Now, I think we just yeet everything. Let me actually take that one and then this. Okay, I need to fill in my whole bar because we had a strat for this. Figured it out a long time ago, but it actually works great. Let me get rid of this last remainder of snow. And then we're gonna whip out the best building hack I've ever found. Guys, you know where I found this random building hack from? You're not gonna believe it. It came from a video. Do you want to guess which video? Sizzle Sword, dude, thank you for hanging out. Time to get back to work. Have an amazing day, homie. Thank you, dude. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of a good one. Guys, there's way more world to tour. But I kind of want to give you guys some progress as well. If you really want to see more of it, do let me know though, because we can totally do that. Okay, I got my one more layer of these temporary blocks. And then that last one, we're going to build on top. Okay, we'll leave the rest sit there. Let me do this. Wait. I need a pickaxe. Kruger, hello, first time here. You sound like a very positive person. Dude, I like to think I am. Thanks for catching that. And thanks for dropping by. Z-Soccer, that boy say, welcome, and thank you for the follows. Okay, now this goes here. I gotta lay out my whole bar properly, guys. So we do some cracked stone, and some normal stone. Maybe one more normal. Apox and Geovar, dude, thank you for checking out this stream. Welcome in, and thank you for the follow. Okay, the way we do this, guys, is I just hit my scroll wheel, and we butterfly click the living hell out of it while my scroll wheel keeps going. If we do that right, dang it, I just picked up snow. That is the one thing that ruins it. If we do that right, you can get a wall with some texture going really quickly. See, Soccer, hey, and MTBP, welcome in. I remember when you were getting less than 100 people. You've come a long way. Well, today is an outlier. Today is not normal. However, guys, this is actually true. So let me actually keep my pickaxe. It's gonna be nice. Back in December, I realized something about my content creation. I was thinking about when I was having the best time and when things were working the best. And I remember that there was a moment back in my old hardcore world, this is years ago, when I was streaming a lot. For most of last year, I was mainly making YouTube videos. And then I was like, but it was so fun when we were streaming, and it kind of just felt more connected and more excited. Back in December, I realized that. I decided to reconnect with that and see what mod is this using? RoboXGP. No mod, I just have a button on my mouse that lets me unlock my scroll wheel. And because it keeps scrolling, you filter through the items. Go Tokyo Brand, thank you for the follow. So what I was saying, guys, when I remembered that it was most fun doing this when I was streaming all the time, I started streaming 5 days a week again. That was in December. In 10 days, the viewer count doubled. We started at like 100 people back then. It went to about 200 in a week. Then the past 5 streams, combined between YouTube and Twitch, we had 1,300, 500, 900, 550, and 700 people. That is such a big step. And then this outlier, we're not gonna count it because this is crazy. But thank you guys for giving my chance to stream and just checking in. This is impressive. My girlfriend will appreciate the level of detail you put in the world. Yo, I'm excited for people to see it. May 2 Dockside, dude, thank you for the £1 dono. And Glendy May, thank you for the £1 dono. Did you guys try to sync that? Those are so close together. Yes, they're banana peels. You 100% sync that. The first is a sticker of just a plain banana, and then the second one is a banana peel on the ground. That's good work. We're gonna put Glendy May and May 2 Dockside in the book. Let's put Decal XL in the book. Zarag, dude, thank you for the follow. You're gonna go in the book as well. And then Matawa Uchimama is gonna go in the book as well as Kertu. Alright, fired the thing. Mama Peach, thank you for the follow as well. Yo, follow's going crazy. Thank you guys. Did I say thank you for giving my chance to stream? Beautiful. That sounds accurate. Hang on, I need more of the stone bricks. Dude, my inventory. I kind of need this one. Not the maze, though. Not the apples, not the torches. Those make for more room for just the bricks. Okay. And then we gotta go over here. No, Rick Ashley, dude, thank you for the 269. If you gave me a penny for every time I couldn't speak, you'd have 269, I guess. Wasim Ahmed goes in the book as a bonus name, dude. Thank you for being here. All right, guys, I gotta lay out the whole part proper, otherwise this trick does not work. We need the polished andesite, and then we should be good. Hold up, I'm so interested in this stream now. Stream every day, KVM Evan. I stream Wednesday through Sunday at this exact same time. We're supposedly in the last hour of the stream for today. I'm located in the Netherlands, and in Central European time zone, I stream at 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Wait, why is my name in this book? Is this a death note? No, it's not a death note. Those go to the Hall of Fame at the end of the stream, and they're just a thank you for the support. Felder, thank you for the follow. Maria, it seems like you won't get in the book today. We got some time left in the stream. I think I'm gonna type a lot of names by the end of it. Guys, are there people here who just joined and have not seen the world at all? because I'm not gonna do like a world tour, which we did 15 minutes ago. But you know what the cool thing is about this world? There's so many things that we haven't even seen just now. Like, I gave a world tour, but like a lot of it, you guys have no clue. So I can just show you some other things. Brittany Von, glad I stopped by. This is my first time here. Oh, glad you did too. Thank you for giving it a chance. The rookie, welcome in. You wanna see the world a little bit? Inside is Max, welcome in. Anyone knows how it does this hotbar thing for building? I want to use it on my world so bad. Max, I have a mouse. It is a Logitech G604 Lightspeed. Is that something like that? It's not a 502. Yeah, I think it's a 604. Anyway, there's a button on like the middle of my mouse on the top that lets me disable the scroll wheel resistance. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm scrolling through my hotbar really fast while just clicking for blocks. So it's not a mod, but I'm sure that there are actually mods that do this. I think if you look for block randomizer mods, I don't know if that's the name, but you're going to find what you're looking for. Assuming it's a Logitech G05 Hero. No, it's not that one. That one does have the same feature, carding with the bear. But the thing that the reason that I have a 604 is because there's a bunch of buttons on the side of my mouse that I use for my hotkeys, which makes you like, guys, good hotkey management is like the #1 thing to getting better at Minecraft if you care about it. I think it's free rolling. The mod or the mouse? The mouse is pay to win, yes. 100%. Shanza and the rookie, thank you guys for the follows. Okay, I'm gonna finish this layer and then I'll show you some other parts of this world that I haven't showed you yet. Oh, the mod is called free rolling? Okay, there you got it. Stan the Gamerman, dude, thank you for covering that question. Hatsune Miku, welcome to the stream. Says real. Yeah, that's so real. Titus, thank you for the follow. Oli Gamer, you want to go into Death Note book? Okay. It's not the Death Note book, though. It is complete. Wait. I was spreading lies and misinformation. I just said that was the final layer. I get locked in while building. It happens. Let me put all this stone stuff in here. We're gonna need more of it. Guys, if you see me moving my items around now and you think the same question, like, what the heck is that mod? That one's called Mouse Tweaks, and you should immediately install it if you haven't. Like, after you install Mouse Tweak, there's no way back. Like, it's too good. It's literally too good. Okay, this is good enough for my inventory management. Let's fly out of the side of this castle, which is not supposed to be possible. But you guys see? All right. Let me tell you a couple things about my base. So the base is a perimeter, which is kind of crazy, but it started from this idea that a lot of the time people will build perimeters in their world, which is like this massive hole in the ground and then just dump a farm in, put some decoration on the wall. But I felt like, what if we make a perimeter first and then we just decorate it like completely? So I made a perimeter first, and then I've been building my base from it. Let's go investigate that a little bit. I'll show you the witch farms in the base, because that's why I have this base. To do that, I will turn my block sounds down a little bit, or my game audio for a minute, because minecart sounds go crazy. That snowball just unlocked the main door. Getting into the base, the quick way is through there. And then there's 2 witch farms. The first one of which is located here. So that's where my redstone supply comes from. There's an auto crafter on it. And then if we go through here, this used to be my storage room before I actually moved the storage out of the base to main sorted storage. Bangers, dude, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Here there's guys, this is interesting. So this wool line, that is a placeholder for a pathway that still needs to be built. Now, I'll grab some potions in a minute, and then we'll find the other pathway. You can see the witches dying here. More redstone being produced. So that is why the whole base exists in this location. Okay, let's turn the game sounds on again, because only the minecarts are go crazy. Oh, hang on. Finish recording. Stairwell digging is what we're doing. Stinky War Eagle, thank you for the follows as well. Or How many hours have you put into this world? I've been working on it for about 3 years, and it's a little over 2,400 hours, I think. It's also the day count is a little bit low. And yo, guys, we got a hype train, dude. That's crazy. Oh my god, dude, what? Lance just gifted 50 memberships. Oh my god. Guys, hang on. I gotta do a thing. I'm gonna grab all the names from everybody who got a membership gifted after the stream. Dude, 50 is so crazy. Wait, we're on level 8 hype train? Lance is gonna go in that book with a red name. I'm gonna type all of those later. That is crazy. I'm gonna scroll up after the stream. Dude, Lance, thank you for the 50 gifted. That's crazy. Dashbricks, thank you for the follow. And Valley of the Lost, welcome in. Oh my god. Dude. Lance, thank you. Sarah, thank you for the 5 as well. Those went out to Mickey Cat, One Froggy Man, Marty, Jair AD, and Blisku. Dude, what? Now, guys, you saw the base, but you only saw like half the base, really, because like we've only been in the cave, and the cave is only the bottom part. We've also got like full interior everywhere here. Let me fly into the main gate of the castle, and we'll just take a little tour through here. Correct, we beat them 53. No, they are trash. Proper English. That sounds like a convincing win. GG's. What now? Guys, this is a throne room. I messed up with this base so much. So this whole castle and like the snowy area around it, it feels like it has a grip on the world. So it's like, it has the world in a hold. But it's also snowy. Let's call it Winter's Hold. And then I realized like a year after the fact that is also where you start at in Skyrim. Not ideal, but it's got a cool throne. And completely in that fashion, it's got banners, snowflakes on it. Got a cool throne room. Let's start here. And we're walk through my castle a little bit. Do I have swift potions? Let me get more swiftness potions. Hang on, because we're gonna walk a lot. The swiftness potions will help. Mua ZFN, what is this zoom mod? It's called OK Zoomer, and it's amazing. Less than perfect DJ, thank you for the follow. Okay, guys, let me actually get a bunch of potions. If we go through here. This is where the auto brewer is. Pretty sick contraption too. This just brews potions infinitely. Let me actually do this so I have some room in my hotbar. Now we can use those to move around a little bit easier. Tips for aspiring streamers: go live. Now that sounds like dodging the question, but literally just do it and learn from what doesn't work or what feels wrong. Like, I started streaming 5 years ago, and the first stream, there were like 4 people there, but we had a blast. And I think the one thing going into it is don't worry about the numbers, but also think about this. Imagine that you spend your day at school or at work and you come home, and then there's like 3 of your friends or your classmates or your co-workers that come home with you to see you yap and play a game. That's a pretty incredible thing if they do that. So on a stream, that's essentially the same, right? The fact that people just take time out of their day, and then you don't even know those people, but they take time out of their life to watch you do a thing. Be mindful of that and just roll with the vibe from there. I think that's like a big piece of advice. So guys, this castle, right? It is completely walkable. The entire base, like you can go everywhere. And that is as true for the top of the top tower as it is for like the bedrock at the bottom of the base. Let's take a little walk through the castle. AK Landy, dude, thank you for the follow. Robu, thank you for the follow. Ulticam, I got your name so wrong. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. I love it when you like confidently get a name wrong and halfway through you're like, oh my god, I fumbled so bad. NATO, thank you for the follow. So guys, wait. There's a sign here that says gold. Guys, I showed you a little bit earlier if you came in later. Recently, I opened up my world to multiplayer for the first time. There's like a portal at world spawn. Now, you might know this person. I invited a couple of my friends to... meanwhile, I'm going to tour through the apartments, give you guys a feel of what the castle life is like. But I invited a few of my friends to be on the world, and we built a house together. That was the first step in making it a multiplayer project. Right now, look at my particle effect. If I pause, the game is paused. So we're not on the server currently, but we could be. And the thing is, after I let my friends go out, Clown Pierce joined the world. He was uninvited. And he's been messing around for a little bit. So I don't have my dragon egg, and I keep running into these weird signs, like this one that said gold. Which just makes me worry that there's like tons of stuff missing. In this case, it was fine. There wasn't anything missing, but like, I do not trust it. Nika, thank you for the follow. This is a maze. It is a maze. It is a maze. But it's a maze where I know how to get from one place to another. We're gonna have fun with this later in the year with the maze, but like just lock in, follow the journey, and I'll show you. Ardos Genny, thank you for the follow, and Dylan from HB, thank you for the follow as well. Guys, meanwhile, we're just walking. We're to the dungeon. Hype Train completed level 9. 33% community gifted a total of 55 subs. Lance, thank you. Sarah, thank you as well. You guys are crazy. Hype chest open. What does that do? Rewards pack it up emote. Did we just win an emote that we could use later? Dude, that is sick. Guys, let me show you the oh, we actually got to get some stone before we like properly show the dungeon. Here's a torture room. So you guys get the idea. Like this is all full of stuff. But there's also secrets. Let me go to the starter house real quick. Planning to defeat Clown Pierce? No. You gotta be careful with that. You can't just plan to defeat Clown Pierce. Jono Bono, dude, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Guys, let me teleport to the starter house real quick. Did I get that pearl right? I did. Starter house is teleporter 3. Fractal Cannon Potrix, thank you guys for the follows. Battle hype, Red Eric. It's a fight, dude. Long story short, we don't trust the clown. No, don't trust the clown. You shouldn't. Ooh, you know what? Hang on. Video settings. I think it's under quality. NC distance. Let's crank that up to 200. I wanna thank you guys for being here, and there's no better way to do that than actually shooting some fireworks out of the starter house. That was the first time when I made that I was excited on my redstone. I was like, that's pretty neat. Oh, half of it is not loaded. I see a couple missing. It's fine though. Maria, you're waiting for the end. You're holding out hope. I just sort of spleef myself with a vine. Where am I gonna go in there? Let's disable that. Nika, that's a good emote. I like that. Fractal Ken. Oh, dude, I already thank you. Thanks for being here. Okay, guys, wait. There's another part of the castle that I like to. Yo, you know what? Let's go here real quick. It's a tiny detour. Elytra durability, fine. This is another cool thing I made. At a certain point last year, I played Skyblock in the hardcore world. There's videos on my YouTube channel. If you're watching on Twitch and you're curious about like the history of this world, how it came about, you can find my YouTube channel on YouTube. Well, clearly, it's called Looney, and it has like all the videos on how this world came about, all the things that happened, how it shouldn't have existed because I was soft locked at a certain point. And there's also a Skyblock series. It's cool to check out. Silly Catman, Yoso Nariat, and Juju Brett, thank you guys for the follows. Stream is K, good world, dude. Thank you, guys. Let's walk up from the throne room where we just were. Fraft or P Raft, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. He tells a great story in his videos, dude. Thank you. I'm gonna shift from like the long movies to more sort of catch you up on what happened videos. Oh guys, this is a cool room too. This room here We have a little castle garden. Emergency food reply if the castle's ever under siege. Surely that won't happen. Kivir, thank you for the follow. This is a defensive position. This is like the entrance here. Let's go a little bit higher up. Now this is the beginning of the upper castle. You can seal it from the top wall, so that this is a defensible position as well. The cool thing about the castle is like everywhere where there's anything, you can walk there. So like there's a bunch of these balconies, but they're all accessible. Like you can find every single one of them. And there's also like the actual royal quarters up here. Did streaming turn into my full-time job? I've been a full-time content creator for 5 years now, and it's been such a blast. I want to do this for a long time. I've grown, like, gotten more in love with streaming as it went by, though. We got more balconies here. I want to show you the way out of the castle. This is how we usually leave here. We go through here. We get to my bedroom, and the bedroom is where I respawn if I come out of the end. Let me actually show you guys that by running a lap. Pros and cons of being a content creator. Pros, my favorite thing in the world is making things. I'm really happy when I can make things. That's why I started doing this. Being able to do that full time, and then also like hanging out on stream with you guys to do that, massive pro. The liberty to decide whether I want to start work early or late today, massive pro. But there's also been moments in the past 5 years where it wasn't all that guaranteed, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do this a couple, well, even weeks from a certain moment. Those moments when all the pressure and all the stress comes down on you, and you're the only person in your company, that's the con, because like that can be a lot of pressure, and it pushes you away from creatively cool things. So that balance, like that's a challenge, I guess. Hi Riser, Honda and Messiah, thank you guys for the follow. Looney showed the parkour. Which parkour, Kevin? Which one you want to see? Oh, dude, guys, we should totally like end today's stream when we end it on the ice boat race. The world is built to look good, but the world is also built to like just have a flipping ton of fun playing it, and it really does that. This is like the slowest lap that I've ever ran because I'm just completely distracted. Fun Tristan Sanchez, welcome to the stream. You know what? Let me turn off shaders. I'll lock in and I'll do the lap faster. This will give you a good idea of how everything works. So this is the storage. This is how we get into the end, where I've actually done absolutely nothing. Reason? I'm holding out for the end update. I believe 122 is going to be the end update. And that puts us back at the castle. Now let's do a quicker lap. So you guys actually got a feel for how the entire world just works in its navigation. That's probably the best thing that I did. The best thing I did is literally connecting everything to where it's like the world doesn't really fall apart if you move around in it. Last Pacifist, thank you for the follow. I just beamed that for reading chat. And Stars, thank you for the follow as well. The castle parkour? Oh, dude, the castle parkour. I didn't even think of that. How many parkour courses are there? Many. Ouch. I did break my ankles there. Guys, this is also like I'm writing stories into the world. The quick lap is out of the window, I think. I'm writing stories into the world. This contraption here, we call it the nether core. And the nether core is draining lava out of the nether. You can see it has a big intake tube. Then it's extracting energy out of that lava, out of the heat that gets sent to these energy coils. And that is what we use to power the world spawn portal. That is like the narrative excuse as to why people can be in the world when I put it on the server. Drea Draws and Itherian, thank you guys for the follows. Oh, I just had this open again. Sarah, we're over 10k viewers on YouTube and Twitch combined. That is crazy. You know what I want to do? I want to see how that number is in like 10 minutes when we're not on homepage anymore. That will give us a good impression. But guys, there's so many people who actually like checked into the stream, and genuinely thank you for that. Let's actually teleport back to base. Your Elytra's named the Flying Dutchman. How did you come up with that name? Prof, like all my tools and everything have been contributed by just people in the chat, but the Flying Dutchman happened because I'm from the Netherlands. Lombo, thank you for the follow as well. Your guy's gonna look tragic, dude. No, we're not gonna label that as tragic. There's no way. The fact that there's multiple hundred people watching my stream like every day now is wild. The fact that there's 9,000 people because Twitch was nice enough to put me on the homepage, that's a different thing. But like, I feel like there's a lot of people here who actually really enjoyed finding this stream for the first time, and that's such a cool thing. Risen, thank you for the follow as well, guys. I'm just spiraling right now. I'm not doing anything anymore. Let's click fast. Matham, thank you for the follow. Feywater, thank you for the follow as well. Ah, the Efteling. Efteling is a beautiful place. Inspirational, for sure. It's like a theme park in the Netherlands. But it's like Bran with them. Dude, what? Can I see it? Oh, it's just stuff jumping up. That's awesome. Bran, dude, thank you for 20 bits. Coron came back from when you were first making the mountain. Still at it? Yeah, we're locked in. I've been building this place for a while now. Okay, guys, hang on. Let me open up my hotbar. We'll grab this. Elytra in there. Rest of the stuff gone. I picked up so many things that I didn't need now. There we go. Martha and the Wona, thank you guys for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, these go here. Brand dude. Thank you, that's a big compliment. Okay, let's get those out of there. I gotta make sure that my hotbar is properly stacked. Dude, which one am I gonna take double? Let's do andesite. And then there was a moment where I said I was gonna do one layer and start doing more. That moment was right here. Unlock that mouse button. Click fast. As promised. Oh, there's gonna be like points where I'm gonna have a hard time getting around the corners. Still doing no F3 challenge? Coron? I actually, this is a good question. Guys, when I started this world, I didn't play with the F3 screen. The reason for it mostly is F3 is debug screen. There's a ton of useful information in there. It's how speedrunners are absolutely goated. But one of the downsides of it is if you have coordinates on that F3 screen, a lot of the time you'll just navigate in straight lines from A to B, and it kind of makes it boring to play in your world. So I play without F3, except, and this is where the disclaimer comes in, I started using it about 5,500 days in, only to link up nether portals, because I got to a point where I realized that I was sort of getting in my own way with how I could develop the world. And that was never what that was about. It wasn't necessarily about the challenge. It was about having more fun playing. This is where the blocks need to go. So I do use it for nether portal linking right now, but I still have no idea what the coordinates are of any of my builds because I don't use them for that. Tanisha, I found the stream just by scrolling through Twitch and genuinely happy I found this. Energy is amazing. Made my day so much better. Yo, thank you. And Cloudy Wool, thank you for the follow as well. Echo Broski, welcome in as well. Good to see you. Hey, I normally watch your YouTube videos and I wondered if you know when the next video is, Alexander. I'm actually working on the next video right now. I owe you guys a 7,000 days video. So that one's gonna come. Then there's a video about opening the world portal. Then there's a video there's 10,000 people on my Twitch right now. That does not make sense. That's crazy. Sarah PC, I don't think that's actually real as soon as the hour is over, but it's crazy. Thank you guys for checking it out, genuinely. And Sarah, thank you for the follow. So new video, I think in a week or two. And then probably 2 weeks after that, another one. 2 weeks after that, another one. And by then, Naked and Afraid is gonna come out. So you guys are gonna have like a bunch of Looney vids. I said it earlier in the week, but I think there's a good chance that over the next like 3 months, you'll have like 8, 9, 10 uploads. Something like that. Because I'm also, when I'm not streaming, I'm recording a whole different series that I haven't spoken about with even a single word on the stream. Brittany, thank you for the $2 dono as well. Do we have the book here? We do have the book here. I'm gonna have to type so many names after the stream. I can't actually sign this because I gotta get 55 gifted subs in there. We're gonna put Tokito in the book as a bonus name. And Lartis, thank you very much for the follow. I'm gonna put you in the book as a bonus name as well. And Serip PZ makes it in. If you guys just go here, those books go to the Hall of Fame as a thank you for hanging out and being here. Mojika fan, welcome to the stream as well. And Asher, of course. I have 3 of these smooth... What is that? Polished andesite? As soon as those are gone, I kind of want to refill my inventory down below. Kulala, did somebody host? No, we're on the front page right now. Which causes like craziness. Okay, let's refill my block supply. I was like very curious about how much impact front page would have. I had not estimated this. Not in the numbers, but also like, you know, guys, you know what the crazy metric is for me right now? Like 10,000 people watching is insane. But that is definitely inflated. But the number of follows is like off the hook, dude. Echo Broski, thank you for the $10 dono as well. Got paid, here's my money. Dude, thank you. Get yourself something nice too. We're gonna put Echo Broski in the book, and we'll put in Maria the Math Woman. Full name today, Maria. Okay, we gotta go back here. Just break those ankles, it doesn't matter. Can always get new ones. Fetty DZ, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Crafty, dude. What did we miss? When did we get 10k? I'm on Twitch front page today. It's a wild time to be alive. Looney Storm, nice name. Thank you. You too. My Minecraft username nowadays is just Looney. I would be so stoked if I could get that name on Twitch one day. But the person who has it is actually actively using it. Goes by Looney or Danny, and like as long as he's streaming, I feel like he should have it. 100%. What the heck is wrong with this item selector? Uriel, I'm literally scrolling to randomize my block placements. It's a little bit of a building trick. I don't know if I actually like finished my train of thought when I was talking about that, but the person I got this building trick from is like the least expected person for a building tip is a mumbo jumbo video. Crazy. See guys, he doesn't hate me. Jokes. No, I don't. You know I don't, Maria. Goofing Golf, dude, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Alash, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're doing good. Wait, I'm stuck on a block. And got it, thank you for the follow. Guys, I'm eagerly waiting for like that 10k on Twitch to drop and see like how many people are actually like in the stream right now and not watching it through homepage. Cool, this is the best game to ever exist. Dude, I agree. Guys, I was an idiot for such a long time in my life where I was like, I don't think I will like this Minecraft game. I don't like the visual of it. It looks a little ugly. And then I was like, guy Jake Bake just got auto-modded, but I want to share the message because it was a great contribution to the stream. Jake actually has to take a shit. Jake, I wish you the best of luck with that. I hope it comes out smooth as ever. Team dude, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. This is Fire goofing off, dude. Thank you. I like your little icon that you have in front of your name. We all know where that came from. Jake Bake, dude, thank you for the follow. Man just followed from the toilet. He must have, or he's a liar. Hardy Beast, welcome to the stream. Hello from homepage. Thank you. Okay, there we go, guys. We're slowly dropping. I'm genuinely so curious to see what happens. Looney, congrats on the Twitch front page. Had to see it for myself, Jared. Yo, you checked it out. Ooh. Wait, did I not dig this out? Okay, something is off here. I gotta investigate. I only built the line wrong here. Guys, my mods in the voice call are like so... They're jumping on the opportunity to hate on me for not being able to build something, but I like misplaced 5 blocks. What have you guys done today, huh? Also, thanks for helping me mod. Like, I don't think I would have survived this by myself. Richard Iskar, thank you for the follow. Okay, wait. This is a line of 4. Dang it. I hate to say it, but I actually, like, they were right. I made a much bigger mistake than I admitted to initially. Echo Broham, dude, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. We're gonna put you in the book. Echo Broham goes in there. And Psycho Nerd, dude, thank you for the follow as well. Echo Broham, thank you for the follow. Psycho Nerd 55 goes in the book as a bonus name. And let's put Suster in there as well. Okay, guys, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go correct this to what it needs to be. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll fix it from there. Maddox Reed, dude, thank you for the follow. Mr. Zap, I misspelled the name. Oh, dude, thank you for checking that. Ekbo Broem, dude, you're so right. Thank you for catching that. That was awesome. You're also Echo Broski. That makes a lot of sense. We'll put Hoof in the book as a bonus name, and let's actually put Mr. Zap in the book as a bonus name for catching that. Hoof, dude, welcome. Twitch having some issues today, sadly. Oh no, it's not having issues. We're on the homepage for a bit. So the numbers got crazy, but I think a lot of people were actually watching from home. We're gonna find out in a couple minutes, like how many people are actually here, and I think that number is pretty high actually. I'll take it. Hey man, dude, welcome in. Thank you for checking out the stream today. Hoof, did you stream today yourself? If so, I hope you had a good one. Mr. Zap, what are we building right now? Okay, guys, I've been on this for a little bit. Let me actually like take a moment to answer the question and like show you guys what we're actually up to with all the quick scroll. Dude, we did like a lot of this. This technique goes so quick. It's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna get this one and get my blocks in here. Mods, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna fly out of the side of this. So the question is, what are we building? Well, to answer that question, we gotta go to what we call the Quest Hub. Bambi, all, thank you for the follow. Sick front page, always fun time. Connection issues as well. Oh, that sucks. There was like a huge internet problem, like everywhere, right? So guys, this is the Quest Hub, and in the Quest Hub, I have all these signs, like stable pathways, finish the stables, cover the decoders, run the sorter. All of these things make sense. The one that we're working on right now is a gatehouse stairwell. So essentially, we're tackling things that I haven't done. I kind of forgot about, but they need to happen. And one of those things is there's this building here at the site, which we call the gatehouse. At the beginning of today's stream, the gatehouse had like a placeholder for a stair. So we're building the staircase, which is also why I dug out of the side of the mountain. That was accidentally, because this mountain is like, it's custom made, but also like there's not a lot of room for it. So in this spot, the temporary blocks that were the walls for whatever this room is, the gatehouse stairwell, they were also the outside blocks of the mountain. Not ideal. Jake Bake, mission accomplished. Guys, we gotta get some fireworks for Jake. My man did a very normal thing that we all do like on the regular, but it's a mission accomplished. We gotta celebrate. Let's pop some fireworks. I would go for the big fireworks show, but the big fireworks show is too big. So there's a in that castle, guys, over there. There's like a redstone system that goes through the entire castle, and that redstone system has 128 dispensers with fireworks, including in the gatehouse. Guys, we got fireworks. Everybody rejoice! Jake Bake took a poop. Woo! Go, Jake. Dude, these starter house fireworks are great for like a random celebration / joke. It's all loony. Man is creative. Love your content. You're an inspiration. Chicken Johnny, dude, thank you. Have you built everything here, Mr. Zap? I have. There's one thing that I have not built myself. I was only part of the build team for that one. The one thing that I haven't built myself, I just fumbled the landing. We pretend that didn't happen. The one thing that I have not built myself is this hobbit hole. This belongs to Rekrop, not Brock, and myself. We had our spawn points here. I'm sure that one's Brock's. I think the orange one was mine, and the blue one is Rex. But beyond this, I have built everything myself. Guys, are we gonna keep building this this thing for a little bit? Looney, you don't hate me. You hate my Twitch username. You sound drunk? You sound drunk? What? That's how I actually sound when I'm drunk. I start squeaking. It's not true. Would be funny though. Guys, who here in chat has like a friend whose name or whose voice like full on changes when they're drunk? I have only one or two, but they're like iconic. Everybody else is just normal, but some people have that, you know? I am that friend? No, not at all. Why would you think that? It's not actually that bad with them. Claiming it's that bad is doing them dirty. Oh, guys, we actually we gotta run to my storage real quick. Let's do the teleport. Okay, let me really quickly get a snowball here. We'll run to storage. Oh, I don't have food with me. Well, we'll take it on the way back, I guess. Storage. Hungry Toenails, dude, thank you for the follow. Iconic name right there. Definitely my dad's voice completely changes. Goes from man to a girl. That's crazy. Guys, do I have some random leftover? Oh, wait. I have food here, of course. MNICY, dude. Thank you for the gifted membership. Oh, dude. I got so many names to type in a bit, and I'm so excited for it. A church got the membership gifted. We'll actually put Lil Chicken Johnny in the book as a bonus name. And dude, Hungry Toenails is a devious name, but we're still gonna put you in the book. That was crazy. It like when people go like full visual with toenails, it's bad. Guys, I did the thing. I streamer brained it. What was I trying to get? Oh yeah, more stone bricks and stuff. Mama Peach, who goes in the book? Everybody who drops a dono goes always in the book as a thank you. And then whenever that happens, I try to grab one or more bonus names just as a thank you for people taking the time out of their day to watch my streams. And then at the end of the stream, whenever we put the book in the Hall of Fame, I always grab a bunch of extra names there as well. I think we still have a bunch of like andesite. I actually don't need that. We can use the other stuff that we already had there. Oh, that was some smooth bee hopping actually. Dude, I feel so sad every time that I go through the end. Like, I really want to make an end build, but I also just want to trust that the next update, 122, the big one, is actually an end update. I think that's real. I'm so convinced it's true. I'm actually so convinced that I put a bet on it. I said if 122 is not the end update, I will eat all my enchanted golden apples. And then when the last Minecraft Live didn't talk about 122 at all, I raised the bet and I said I'll also get a netherite beacon, which I really don't want to do. That sounds horribly, horribly boring. But I'll find like a scuffed way to grind it out like so fast. We could always cheese it and get a netherite beacon. Think about it. You can think of the image yourself. You know what it means. We don't need to explain it. Okay, let me check if my whole bar looks good. Yeah, I think it's good. I really, really, really don't want to get a netherite beacon. Asher, I love watching the videos. Dude, thank you. Wait. Okay, that is one of those misplaced pawns. Oh, I'm so glad I caught that on the way up. Chick repeller! Why is there a hole in the side? So the temporary walls of this stairwell room, they actually they were made out of snow, and I didn't know it, but they apparently overlapped. We had the side walls of the mountain, and they were the same thing as this actual stairwell. It was not ideal. We're gonna get rid of that hole in the side. I think we're just gonna slam like the walls in place, finish that up, and when we have like the entire side of this room replaced, we'll decorate around the outside. My kitten has come to say hello, guys. Ow. I said hi back. That almost never happens, but we did it. Steromar, dude, thank you for the prime sub. I really, really appreciate it. Dude, we're on page 6 and I still gotta type like 50 plus names. Steromar goes in there, dude. Thank you for the prime. We're gonna put Enchanted Dragon in there as a bonus name. Dragon, thank you for the follow. And Richard Iskar, Comic Life. And Brittany, yo, thank you for the $2 dono as well. Can we get a fight a wither, Looney? If you have time. I already did it. Earlier in the stream. So I think we're done with the withers for today. Jared Tyler goes in there. I bet that my nether stars are just still floating around there. Does my whole bar look right? It does look right. Little Chicken Johnny, how do you switch the block so fast? Unlock the scroll wheel on my mouse. And just keep going. This question used to be like asked all the time, but I've not used this technique for like 100 million years. Did I calculate that right? Oh, it was like 2 years. Okay, that's less than 100 million, but it's still like a lot. Did I use it in this world? Genuinely good question. I don't know. Jake Bake says, swear someone texted me and said I was cute. I'm curious. Wait, was this before or after you said you're gonna take a poop? Because like that might have triggered something in someone. This whole conversation with Jake got so weird. Chunks, dude, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And then the clicks is just butterfly clicking. It does look like a mold, right? I'm curious if you actually get the mod for it, whether it looks like the same or it's very different. Maria, your Twitch crashed. RIP. Guys, you wanna do the boat race? From the boatways, go over to the Hall of Fame and wrap it up. Continue tomorrow. Because a man's gonna make dinner. Otherwise, my girlfriend is gonna bite me instead. I think like we can't have that. It's risky. Zamings! Hey Looney, hey chat. Yo, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping by. When I'm just joining Looney's stream, he's building some kind of a new castle room. It's like a room that existed for a long time. Oh my god, I just emptied out my entire hotbar. That was interesting. Like there was almost a stack here, and then some of the other ones are empty. Yo, we had a crazy message there that immediately got wrecked. Please don't spam. Thank you, Nightbot. Okay, guys, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll grab a boat over there. Wait. This is actually not how this works. Oh my god, I'm here now. Dude, I'm like, I don't even know where we are. We're on the... Yo! Guys, I know what we should do. I'm gonna do this. Because we gotta actually make it interesting. Famal. Did I just break the bookshelf altogether? It's gone. Dude, do those not drop? That's crazy. Okay, guys, wait. I need to get something. Let me put this down. Pleb and Divided BZ, thank you guys for the follows. I gotta click something. Hang on. Bear with me. I gotta find a song by the name of Purge Dropper. We're gonna cue that. Let me grab the boat. Okay, guys, you're ready? I'm gonna start the song, and then we gotta get to the boat race and to spawn in time. We gotta go through here. I'm gonna take like the challenging route, because otherwise it's not gonna be an interesting race. Usually we do this thing where if I'm streaming, this song comes on, I gotta make my way to the boat race and make my way to spawn in time. Oh, I didn't actually put a pearl there. You gotta remember that. To make it a little bit more interesting just now, I set myself back a little bit at the start, and it's gonna be close. Fentanyl. Fentanyl? Okay, that escalated quickly. I think it's doable. I think it's doable. Guys, this boat race, it sort of pre-existed. I only added like a couple ice blocks, and the rest of it is just like my world was crazy with the world gen. It's like a random seed, so we didn't select for it. But the cool thing about it is like all that ice and snow in my world, that's actually what inspired me to make that base. That's how we ended up with like a snowy mountain, because it felt like the world. just needed more snow. Oh, dude, that shortcut. I cut a corner there. That was quick. This is a smooth one. I still have no idea if we're making it. Guys, isn't this like a super, super long ice boat? Ice boat track to just have randomly generated? Okay, we're almost there. Ooh. How did I build so much in 7k days? SB did a third of that in 10,000 days. It was a photo finish, guys, but we made it. The answer to that little chicken jockey is two things. I'm more of a builder than SB. SB is a crazy farm man. But the main reason why I build so much is because of this statistic. I have touched a bed 14 times in this world. I've almost never skipped a night, and that's how you build so much. Because if you were to sleep every night, it would be the equivalent of 15,000 days almost. And I thought it would be way cooler to try and get the most out of the playtime rather than speedrun the day count, because like in the end it's just a number, right? I'd rather have like a sick looking world than a high number. Guys, we're about to call it a day for today. If you guys want to get your name in that book, drop a message in the chat, like within the next minute or something. I'm not gonna sign the book yet, because we still gotta put like all the gifted memberships that Lance dropped in there. I'm surely gonna be able to filter that. Hang on. If SB's parents were villagers, they'd be a farmer and a cleric. Beautiful statement. So random. Okay, guys. This book is gonna go in here. Dude, I wanna, if you guys keep putting names in chat, I'm gonna keep typing, because I'd love to make this 10 pages before we end the stream. Chick Repeller goes in there. G53 goes in there. Maria Altz goes in the book. Hatsune Miku has to go in the book according to my mods. Thais X984 is gonna go in here. We'll put in Brittany, Yvonne. Guys, if you're already in the book, try and not keep spamming it so we can find the other names. This random person, do you stream like this every day? I do stream like this every day. So tomorrow, same time, same place, we do it again. And we're gonna keep doing that. Trent Ploman goes into book. I stream Wednesday through Sunday, by the way, not every day. Thank you for catching that one. Sudeep Reddy goes into book. Justice Tev goes in. We'll put in not Rick Astley. Alpha is wicked. EJ the Night Dude. EJ, thank you for the tier 1, 6 months total now. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Been a minute. We'll put in send off. Yo, we're gonna put in the mods for today. AJ, dude, thank you for being here. Thank you for helping. Wow, Nina, Firestar. Guys, Firestar is no longer a rookie mod as of yesterday. He's actually he's doing so well. Gwen, I hope this is how you type your name. On my screen, it's always like a bunch of random symbols, so I tried to get it right. Jerry, your AD goes in. Ardos Jenny says loony balloony. Nice. If you guys are here for the first time, which I bet there's a bunch of people who are here for the first time, you have no idea. But in a previous live, I was actually a balloon artist, and like a good one. I've traveled the world. Polar Days goes in the book. DJ Brash Blubber goes in the book as well. Dude, thank you for being here. We're gonna put in Jacob. We're gonna put in Philip Labranche, Jonas Bobka. 600 viewers, Revoluni already happening, and then 800 on Twitch. It's a crazy day. Guys, it's actually a crazy day. Thank you for being a part of it. Mr. Storm. Okay, let's fill this page. We're gonna get there. Sanisha 018 goes in there. Cos goes in there. Montgomery goes in there. Jake Big 23 OG. Jake, thank you for your contribution today. It was top-notch quality. I was so impressed. Manav Sharma makes it in. And on Hyun Marlowe. Nakila goes in the book. And let's put in Sotorix. Cheers from Norway. Last name for today. Guys, I can't sign that book because that book needs another 55 names from the gifted subs over on Twitch. It's gonna go in there. So that's where you'll find it tomorrow. For right now, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to send you guys off. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. If you're on Twitch, hang on for a second and I'll find a cool streamer to raid you guys out to. For right now, all the YouTubers, thanks for being here. See you tomorrow. Looney. Out. And then